Good morning, everyone. Welcome into another Monday live stream. Great to see everyone as always. Hello to Greg Jonick. Great to see you. Chris 3D. Great to see you as well, my friend. Anacita. Parson Bay. Liz McNeil. Great to see you, my friend. Hey, Agent. Hey, Casey. Great to see you as well. And thank you for being a member now for 14 months. I appreciate it. Thanks for your support, my friend. Hopefully, everyone had a great weekend, even though the Patriots once again lost yesterday. But besides from that, it was a pretty nice weekend. Did a little bit of cleaning here in my room slash office. So, got a few things done this weekend. Hey, Kelly McDonald, great to see you. Hey, Carrie Ann, Deborah, Archangel, morning, I don't have long, but I wanted to pop in and say hi. So, hi, great to see you, Archangel. Hey, Erica, great to see you, my friend. Yeah, the Lions look good from what I seen in the highlights. Oh, yeah. It's funny. My parents had always said to me that, watching Tom Brady play on the Patriots, that we were spoiled and we didn't know what losing was like. Well, I guess we're making up for all that now because so far the Patriots have been awful. Hey, frauditors are not journalists. Love your username. Good morning. Hey, Elweed Skador. Great to see you as well. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone in chat. Sometimes the chat goes by too quickly. So if I missed anyone, I'm sorry. Hey, Dixo, great to see you. And happy Monday to everyone. So today we got some frauditor video. Yeah, some frauditor videos, sovereign citizens, the usual body cam stuff. So I think it's time we get right into it. Hey, Raven Wing and Marina, great to see you. All right. Let's bring up this first video by Van Balian. So let me, of course, I have like 20 different tabs open. And this video is a sovereign citizen we've seen a couple of times now. And this guy, it seems like he is never ever gonna learn. The video is titled Sovereign Citizen Learns the Hard Way That Actions Have Consequences. This is the first time I've seen it, so this should be interesting. Let's roll the video.
If you're trying to cause an issue, I can just ask you politely to walk out of the gate.
Well, this is I'm not leaving my property until I get.
I can ask you politely, can you please leave the premises?
Cannot say anything about the law when you don't want to follow the law.
Welcome back to the Van Balian channel, guys. Today we head back to California for more Thomas Humphrey shenanigans, this time at Vic's Towing, the business that towed and who now legally own the vehicle he once lived in after it was cleared for lien sale at the end of September. Thomas responded to that news by misusing 911 to report it stolen to various law enforcement agencies.
Of course he did, because why wouldn't he? So his car was legally towed, and this idiot calls 911 to report it stolen. That is just such a waste of time and resources, and hopefully they charged him with misusing 911.
who all politely told him to go away. And then a few days later, he arrived at a pre-arranged time at Vic's Towing to collect the rest of his belongings from the vehicle. But instead of doing only that, he did this. Enjoy.
911, what's your emergency?
Yeah,
Palmy County was a transfer. This gentleman's at Vic's Towing, said he found a stolen vehicle. He's sitting in it, and he wants us there to release it. Go ahead, please, sir. Okay.
Yep.
Hey,
So,
Personic. Great
hi,
to
this
see
is
you.
Thomas Humphrey calling. I located my stolen vehicle,
Chelsea
and I'm
and May.
sitting in it right now, and I need the sheriff's department to come out here to validate ownership, and I need them to come out to release, because they're holding my vehicle illegally. So I have proof.
Except they aren't holding your vehicle illegally. They towed it lawfully because you keep breaking the law. It's really not that complicated to understand that your actions have consequences and you just don't get to do whatever the hell you want.
Proof of ownership, and they're holding it illegally. So I'm not leaving my van until I get a sheriff to come out here.
What's your name, sir?
Thomas Humphrey.
Okay. Do you know what your license plate number is?
It's not registered. I don't register my property to the government.
Okay. All right, Thomas, are you inside the gated area?
Yeah, I'm inside my van right now. The gate's open, and
Okay.
my van is partially, the nose is outside of the gated area. But I'm not leaving my van until you guys come.
Hey, PJC, great to see you, my friend. Maybe he should consider putting his house/car on cinder blocks. Yes, he should.
Come up here and get them to release my vehicle to me.
Do you know, for a man who claims to have cancelled all contracts with the government, you sure do ask them for assistance a lot more than I would, and I pay taxes.
Yeah.
He's closing the gate. I'm not gonna.
All right, Thomas.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna take my van from here, because I'm not gonna do anything that you guys consider to be criminal. I'm not leaving my property. Yep.
We'll be out there in just a little bit, okay?
Oh.
Can you guys hang tight for a minute?
Yep, no worries. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks, Thomas. Bye.
I don't know what else to do, man. I mean, and look, I'm a peaceful inhabitant, dude.
Oh god, he is a peaceful inhabitant. But really, what's it gonna take for you to understand that the sovereign citizen stuff doesn't work in reality? You've already lost your car. You've been arrested several times. What is it gonna take to get through your little head that this sovereign citizen BS is just that? It is complete BS. And of course, you're gonna act like a victim because you don't think the laws apply to you. Yep, he calls his vehicle the Freedom Van, or Freedom Van, Freedom Wagon. It's ridiculous. Just going through the chat here. It's this guy, he says, he's not part of our society, basically, but wants the police to help him so he can have his vessel. I guarantee you're not getting your vessel back.
I don't wish no harm upon no one. I just want my property back, man. That's all,
I'm a peaceful inhabitant. Yeah, right. Says the guy who tricked his way onto private property, refuses to leave a vehicle that is not legally his anymore, and when the owner asks him to peacefully and politely leave the property, he refuses. That doesn't sound very peaceful to me.
You guys have...
Scott said he would give you your property, just the van cannot leave.
Yeah, no, the van is my property.
Yes, it is ironic. The Freedom Wagon is locked up.
Yep, right.
They hold on the vehicle.
Right.
What I was informed of.
Yep, unlawfully though.
If you're trying to cause an issue, I can just ask you politely to walk out of the gate.
Well, this is my I'm not leaving my property until I get.
I can ask you politely, can you please leave the premises?
Yeah, I know. I understand. You can ask me. You can ask me.
This is private property.
Yeah.
I can ask you to leave the premises.
Right. Well, I'm gonna wait for officers to come so that I have proof of ownership right here, and I just need them to. I need them to validate ownership because I have not seen anything from you guys stating that you own my vehicle, which I was told you guys do. So I'm gonna need you guys to present that, or whatever in comparison.
Also private property.
Yeah.
I can ask you politely to please leave through the gated area. So please leave the gated area.
Well, I'm not leaving my property until the police come.
You do not own the property.
Yeah.
You can please leave the gated area.
I'm not leaving my van. This is my property. So I'm not leaving my van until the police.
Except here's the thing. It isn't your van anymore. You don't legally own it anymore. Let's get the window smashing and taser deployment and fur muzzles. I don't think it will go that far, but I wouldn't be surprised if he gets arrested. Now, this is the first time I've seen this video, so I don't know what the outcome is, but it'll be interesting for sure.
Police come and validate ownership because
Please leave
no,
the gated area.
I'm waiting on law enforcement. Yep.
Yes, he does not want to
Because
leave
you're
his
attacking
vehicle.
him.
I'm attacking him?
You don't want to know.
Well,
Dispatch just informed.
Okay.
I never said that, but I'm just you guys won't let me leave with my property. Yeah.
But I mean, he does not want to.
I just want my van back, guys. That's all. I just right. Yeah, I know. I understand. So, but from what I've been informed by one of your constituents is that you guys have taken legal possession through a lien sale.
A lien sale on it because we don't really have to. So within 72 hours, a lien sale was filed, which makes it lien sale cleared. That makes it so that we now legally own it.
You guys legally you unlawfully seized possession of my property.
You can take that up with law enforcement. They had it towed. We didn't unlawfully do anything.
Right. Well, so
law enforcement had us come.
Exactly,
Yeah.
Gary.
It's on them.
yeah, right. Well, was
Lawfulness, you cannot say anything about the law when you don't want to follow the law.
Well said. I could not agree with this lady more. That is the sovereign citizen movement in a nutshell. You see, Thomas is very sensitive when it comes to what he believes his rights are, yet he doesn't give a damn about anyone else's rights, hence why he's perfectly happy to trample all over their private property rights.
And that's common with all these sovereign citizens and frauditors. They only care about their rights. They don't care about anybody else's rights. Hell, you have frauditors going into post offices, police stations, and hell, some frauditors are getting so desperate that they are frauded in private businesses now. They'll go in there with their camera and harass people claiming it's their right to do it, but they don't give a damn about anybody else's rights but themselves. Hey, Janice, great to see you. Hope you're doing well. It really annoys me that they care all about their rights, but not the rights of anybody else.
By refusing to leave. What a piece of crap this guy is.
well, I am following the law.
My laws, but you want me to follow them for you.
Well, no, man. I'm not. I'm just exercising my right to privacy. Is all. I don't have to contract with the government. They're trying to force me. Yeah. So, but what I'm saying is,
This is a conversation for you to have with someone else. At this moment,
this is. I'm dead.
very gracious, and he let you come
Yeah.
back to get the rest of your stuff out of the
Amen.
vehicle.
And I'm
You
truly
did
good.
not have to do that.
Yeah, and I'm grateful. I'm
You're
desperate.
literally holding this man up from doing his job, which is helping people broke down on the side of the road.
Well, this is I live in here. So, you know, I feel like
you should have followed the law and registered the vehicle.
I feel like I'm home right now.
This lady is 100% right. You should have registered your vehicle and followed the law like everyone else has to. Like, why do you demand special treatment? It really is mind boggling how entitled this guy specifically is. Hey, Cold Stone Wolf, great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Slide 100, great to see you as well, my friend. Let's see, there it is.
Now, and I don't want to leave my home. You know, I'm desperate too. This is like my last desperate attempt to try to get my property back, you know. So I mean, I'm under.
For the millionth time, it is no longer your property. Get that through your little brain. You do not own it anymore. The tow company owns it legally.
Duress, and I don't know what else to do.
Right, so before I skip to the part where the police arrive, I just want to play two clips that stood out to me. The first is his disgraceful response when the guy who helped him says he needs to get back to work. And the second clip where he basically admits that this is a huge waste of everybody's time because he knows what the police are going to do when they arrive.
So,
I have a job to do.
yep. And you're doing it by assisting me right now. You know I'm going to leave here today because the police are going to make me leave.
Right, so I'm going to skip the nearly 20 minutes of him crying to a Sonora police officer because he retreads all the same sovereign citizen arguments we've heard 1,000 times, especially from him. And we'll come back in where the CHP officer, who has already dealt with him countless times, arrives to first educate him on the law, or at least try, and then kick him off the property.
Thomas, how are you?
Good. Under duress, man. I'm in my property now, and if I don't want them to sell it. So that's
we've talked about this ad nauseum, right?
No, right. But that's what I'm attempting right now is to get them. Look, this is donated to me. I have a traveling ministry. I don't have an income.
Like I said,
I live in here.
This was donated to me from the traveling ministry. Like, yeah, this dude is way deep down the sovereign citizen rabbit hole. Like, you should really get some help.
Here, and we have gotten all your documents.
Yeah.
We've got them all. We've talked several times on this.
Exactly.
Right? So the way it's got to play out, right, is in order for you to get the car, like I told you today, there's certain requirements for that to happen. License and registration.
Right.
If you don't, right, and we're going to, again.
Hey, Richard. Great to see you. Morning, Mark. Well, the latest update on Craig is he ran and hid because he violated his probation. Well, that's a surprise. But a couple of days ago, he turned himself in, so he's going to jail for a few months. It's always great when a frauditor just makes their situation so worse for themselves. Like, really, running and violating probation. Yep, he's definitely going to be in jail for at least a few months.
And for the millionth time, we are going to agree to disagree on the laws of California, right? Okay. I'm just going off what, you know, and you disagree with it, but that's the way it's we're going to agree to disagree on that.
Right.
You've either got to pay the registration and be licensed, or you're not going to get it out.
Oh, I know exactly how that cop felt then when he said for the millionth time. And I bet a lot of you guys do too, because many of us have tried either through YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram. Some of us even with direct messages to tell him where this all ends. But I've come to the conclusion that he is past any help. I think it's now time for the professionals to get involved, especially after this latest stunt.
Okay.
I understand. So,
are you here to pick up your stuff like you said you're going
yeah,
to do?
I got my stuff, but
okay.
I want to prevent the tow truck company from selling my property.
Okay.
until I have an opportunity to present.
I
know, but until I have an opportunity to present evidence to a judge and have my proper standing in court,
okay.
that should be, you know, that's proper due process. That is what I'm.
I mean, it's like somebody said in chat a few minutes ago. You could probably buy it back at an auction for cheap. Like, really. And all of this could have been avoidable, by the way, if you would have just registered your vehicle in the first place. But you think you're better than everyone else and that laws don't apply to you. So this is the outcome of what happens when you refuse to follow the law. It really is that simple.
I'm attempting right now.
I get it.
And look at, when I leave this van, my home, I very well may never come back. I very well may never sit in this seat again. So that's why I'm under duress, sir, too. You know, I don't know what else to do. You guys have
the camera, right? That's not a mace. Okay.
No, that's a camera. Yeah. You guys have the authority. You know, I'm not going to fight you guys, but what else can I do as a citizen? All I can do is gather evidence of the unjust treatment that I'm receiving.
Wait, so you're a citizen now? I thought you said you cancelled all contracts with the government, making you a freeman or whatever you call yourself. Isn't that what this is all about? It seems to me that you call yourself a citizen when you want the police or any other government agency to do your bidding, but you run from that term when it comes to things like a license and registration. You want all the benefits that come with living in a society without any of the responsibilities, but that's just not how it works.
So you've sent us a ton of that, right? And we've received it all. Right. And so you've gathered all your evidence.
No, this is further evidence.
And that's
my last.
So what we're doing here, we're on this gentleman's business now, and you're causing an issue there. You're trespassing now. Okay.
Well, this is my property, and you understand what I'm saying?
No. Okay. It is technically their property right now. Okay. It is their property because we rightfully had them under our direction tow this car, which means it's their property, right? If you took this car right now and drove it out, we would charge you with vehicle theft.
Wow. Yeah, I understand that.
You know what I mean? So it's their property. It is their close of business. They want to get out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I believe he said he would give you till 5 o'clock, right, Scott? 5 today? Was it 5 today to get his property out inside? 5 today? Okay, so you're past that. So I know they want to go home. We want to go home. Right? These gentlemen want to go home.
Yeah, Thomas doesn't give a damn about anyone else. As far as he's concerned, you're here to serve him. Not bad for a guy who supposedly doesn't contract with the government.
Right. So check it out.
Okay.
Hey, Edward, great to see you.
Things take time, and in order, I'm filing a complaint with the Attorney General's office, right?
Yep.
So, in order for, I believe that's going to be what's going to put the estoppel on them from moving forward.
Okay.
But again, you got to see my dilemma. I don't know what else to do. You know what I'm saying? It takes time. I gotta gather everything together and put it in a presentable form to them, because I sent them an email and they sent me back and they said, we don't accept complaints over email, and they gave me the Attorney General's office. His assistant emailed me back and they said, we don't accept complaints over email, but we are looking forward to receiving your complaint, and sent me the link to file it. But I'm in the process of working on that right now. But things take time, and I'm up against the clock to them. They literally told me they can sell it at any moment.
And that's what the laws in California allow them to do. Okay. And you might not agree with those laws.
Yep.
Right. But that's what the laws in California allow them to. They're not doing anything that is illegal. Okay. Unfortunately. Like I said, I know we disagree on that.
Exactly.
As we've talked about numerous times.
Yep.
But they're not doing anything illegal.
California, the state that finally put an end to Thomas Humphrey's illegal driving shenanigans, until someone is stupid enough to donate another car to him. But it's a win for now. It's one less illegal driver on the road.
So you are responsible in putting the hold on the vehicle. So can you put a hold on them from selling it until I get this complaint done?
I told you're responsible, okay, for getting the vehicle out by two things. Like I've told you several times: registration and license, right? If you do not do that, right, then they're going to proceed with their procedures. That is, allowable by California state law.
Selling my property.
That is allowable by California state law. It is your choice not to comply with the licensing and registration requirements of the state. And whether you agree with it or not, okay, you're required to comply. And if you do not, these are the ramifications, unfortunately for you.
Yeah, right.
Absolutely.
I understand. Yeah.
And so and they're just doing their job based on our request, right? They towed it on our behalf, right? And now they're acting upon when someone doesn't come, and
so pretty much licensed theft.
Oh, that's how you want to think of it.
Yeah, it is. But
blaming the system and the people working for that system, which I acknowledge isn't perfect and probably never will be, is what a sovereign citizen with a persecution complex like this does best.
It's just funny to me how all of these sovereign citizens want special treatments and think that they don't have to follow the laws, and then they are surprised when the consequences catch up to them. It really is funny. Like, you don't get to pick and choose which laws you're going to follow. It's not how any of this works. Not everything is a contract like they think it is. Just total ridiculousness by these sovereign citizens.
In fact, it was you who put yourself in this situation with your own poor life choices. Also, you're in no position to call anyone a thief after stealing that COVID vaccine, and now turning up here with what I suspect is a stolen shopping cart.
But so what I'm asking you to do right now, just grab your stuff, Thomas, and we're going to get this process going, okay?
All right.
I would appreciate it so much.
Yep. I mean, I don't know what else to do. I'm just
right. I appreciate it.
You know, I apologize for holding you guys up, but right. I mean, what would you do if I took you out of your home and told you can't have it back until I do what you tell me to do?
Dude, I think you've just described kidnapping a person and holding them for a ransom. That's nothing like the situation you've put yourself in.
I do what I told you to do.
You would obey me if I told you to do something you didn't want to do.
If I want to get my van back, and I'm telling, if I'm saying in order to get it back you need license and registration, I get a license and registration. But that's just me.
Right.
I can't make you do that. It's your choice.
Right.
But I would have.
Thomas is just crazy. He needs mental help, and he keeps doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different outcome. The very definition of insanity. I agree with that 100%, Edward. And I don't think he's ever going to realize that doing this sovereign citizen stuff isn't going to work. They could try and get him help, but honestly, he's kind of beyond helping at this point. He's just so deep down that sovereign citizen rabbit hole.
If you've gotten the license and registration, then he would have released it to you. Right? Me? I mean, you obviously think differently than me. Like we've had this discussion a bunch of times. We're going to agree to disagree on everything. But like I said, I just
thanks for coming out, man.
You got everything you want.
Yeah, I got everything, and So
is that shopping cart outside this geographical limits, Thomas?
It is.
Oh, well, I'm gonna let that one slide.
Thanks, man. Okay? I appreciate it, and it was dangerous coming over those impasses up there, but I couldn't find anybody to come out, so I had to improvise. But
okay, I don't want to speak for you guys, but this is gonna be the last time he's allowed in here.
I was just trying to find the property out.
No, and I appreciate that, but I'm under arrest since I live in here, man. But I thank you for letting me get arrest. I'm under duress.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So gotcha. I just don't know what else to do, man. I would appreciate it if you'd not sell my van until.
Thank you very much, Casey, for the 10 gifted memberships. I appreciate it, and welcome to all the new members. Mark, he wouldn't be interested in help. He knows he's right, and no one will ever convince him otherwise. I agree with that, Slide. He is just way too stubborn to admit that he's wrong. But in his mind, everything he's saying in his mind is correct, when in reality it isn't.
So I'm able to file a complaint with the Attorney General's office. Can you do that much? I'll have it in a couple days.
Sorry, I can't make any promises to that because, like I said, we could be talking years. I mean, I don't know when you're going to do that.
I'm gonna have it in a couple of days.
It's already been more than 30 days since the car was towed.
Right, but they've just contacted me, the Attorney General's office, and they said they're anticipating my claim, or I mean my complaint. So I don't know where else to go from here, man. But that's my request. If you could give me a couple of days to file that complaint, and they should be able to, help me from there. But
right, so that was Thomas's pathetic attempt to get the not-so-free dumb wagon out of car jail. Now, is this the end of this long and sorry saga? Who knows? But if I know Thomas, and I think I do, then he's already working on something even dumber. So stay tuned so you don't miss any updates. And check out the Thomas Humphrey playlist to see how he got here. Anyway, thank you.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to be the last time we hear from Thomas. Thank you, Dixo, for the 10 gifted memberships. I appreciate it very much, and welcome to all the new members. Very generous. We have very generous people in the community, and I appreciate it very much. So this next video I have lined up is a sovereign citizen in court. This one comes from True Science. It's called Sovereign Citizen Throws a Temper Tantrum in Detroit Courtroom, Judges Unbothered. So let me bring this up here on screen. Let's see. And put the captioning on. And let's roll the video.
Miller?
Yes, Your Honor. Hi, I am here, ready to proceed on Mr. Watts.
Okay, Dorman Watts is here too.
And I apologize for the delay, Your Honor. If you had tried calling me before.
Okay.
So I guess the way it works here on YouTube is that you don't necessarily have to be in the chat at the time a membership is gifted. I think it's if you've at least came to the channel at least once and typed something in the chat. The next step for Thomas is to go there armed to retrieve his property, and things will really get interesting. Don't give him any ideas. I mean, like in a way, I kind of feel bad for him, but it's his decisions. It's like he can do nothing wrong in his mind, and he's choosing to live his life the sovereign citizen way.
Okay, 1 second. Mr. Wagner? Put yourself on mute for a minute, Attorney Miller.
Yes, good morning.
Oh. Your connection is terrible, Mr. Wagner.
Excuse me, Mr. Wagner. Get off of Metro PCS and try T-Mobile, because just like the judge said, your connection is horrible. And if you can't get it corrected, then you need to come in person to court.
Hey, Bruce Davis, great to see you, my friend. Hey, everyone, more soft sit nonsense. Indeed. Hey, Jack Gunner. No worries, my friend. Great to see you, and I hope you're doing well.
Attorney Robinson, are you able to?
You know, it really is amazing to me now. You know, we've had these Zoom courts now for what? At least 3 years? And people still don't know how to basically use it. And when they try and use it, their internet is really awful and crappy. You would think 3 years into this, people will know how to use Zoom.
Talk now.
How about now? Is the connection better?
It sounds much better. Your counsel may be in court though. So give us 1 second.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. All right, put yourself back on mute.
6 hours later.
Dorian Watt, you can unmute yourself, press *6.
That's me.
Now calling the matter of
Can you hear
people
me?
versus. Yes, I can, Mr. Watts. Now calling the matters of people versus Dorian Dwayne Watts. This is ticket SP 1385559. Count 1, expired plate. Count 2, no receipt of or unsigned registration. Count 3, no proof of insurance. Ticket SP 1385568, defective windshield. Ticket SP 1322740, failed to stop for a stop sign. Count 1, count 2, no proof of insurance. Ticket SP 1183392. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count.
And of course, it's always for the most minor stuff that these people pull the sovereign citizen stuff with. This guy driving without a license, ran through a stop sign. I mean, sure, there are some exceptions, like when we saw with Darrell Brooks in that whole thing, but most of the time, these sovereign citizens, do this stuff for minor traffic violations. It's like, really, just pay the $100 fine or whatever it is and move on with your life.
2, no insurance. Count 3, improper plates. Ticket SP 1322760, drove while license not valid. Ticket SP 1385573, failed to secure load. Count 1, count 2, failed to tarp load. And ticket number SP 1385617, 1 count drove while license suspended.
It sounds like this
True,
gentleman
Casey.
was driving commercially, for commerce. So I know he's not going to be able to try I was traveling and not driving nonsense.
Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. True Science appearing on behalf of YouTube.
Good morning, Your Honor. Alexandra Miller, P86290, on behalf of Mr. Dorian Watts, who is present via Zoom with the call-in feature. Mr. Watts, please state your full name for the record.
Dorian Dwayne Watts.
All right, now we proceed in counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. As the court is aware, there is a number of tickets in this matter. I am requesting one. I believe today was the final pretrial. Is that correct, Your Honor?
Today is just, yes, pretrial.
Okay, I'm just requesting one additional pretrial, Your Honor, to get proper documentation and be able to work out these numerous tickets with the prosecutor's office. And I'm hoping that we will have resolution at the next hearing.
Oh, okay, let me look, because it says he wants a trial. So today is final pretrial. He's scheduled for jury trial on 10/16. Did you know that?
That's correct.
Sorry, I'm double checking my.
Really, he wants a jury trial over a minor traffic violation. Like, I get it, it's his right, but, if I was called in for jury duty and I found out, you're wasting my time with something so small like a traffic violation, that would just anger me, basically. Look, he has the right to a trial and all, but to waste an entire jury's time on a traffic ticket just seems a bit ridiculous.
Hold on,
If you excuse me,
no.
Okay.
1 second. Let me see what she's talking about.
No, I have.
Yep, same, Erica. Like, seriously. If you're gonna call someone in for jury duty, give them something interesting at least.
I apologize, Your Honor. That is what I have written down. I apologize. It's been a moment since we've been before Your Honor. So yes, that is what I have as well. There has not been a resolution.
Okay. So we're gonna have a jury trial on 10/16?
Yes, Your Honor.
In person? All right. So any jury instructions you need to be provided to the court that day. We'll do a jury selection. Report to my courtroom at 9:30 a.m. and
Most soft-sit idiots do this. They take minor traffic tickets to a jury trial, hoping the cop does not show up for court. Yeah, and it really seems like a huge, monumental waste of time.
9:30 a.m. And we'll begin jury selection. I'll have to finish my morning docket, but as soon as I finish my morning docket, they'll call up the jurors and we'll begin selection for that day, okay?
Very well, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
All right.
Your Honor, I have something I want to state. I have something to say, Your Honor.
Go ahead, Mr. Watts.
And surprise, surprise, the sovereign citizen always wants to have the final word.
I have relevant witnesses that I wish to call to this matter.
Yeah, okay, so Mr. Watts,
I'm ready to go to trial, and I have relevant witnesses that I would like to indicate on the record right now to be called.
Excuse me, sir, but you'll be able to call your witnesses when your trial starts. Today isn't your trial. And furthermore, there's no need for you to be blurting that out in court. Like, what's wrong with you?
To this jury trial.
So Mr. Watts, you and I will discuss that, and we will bring that with us as part of our jury instructions and the.
Of course, the sovereign citizen doesn't understand the court procedures. What a huge surprise. Like, really. He really thinks this trial is gonna happen, like, right then and there. Hey Mark, I just tried to pay you lunch through your PayPal link, but I had to create an account, and I don't want to miss the live stream. No worries, Dixo. I appreciate it, though. No worries, my friend.
The documentation that we provide to the court. So you and I will discuss that, and we'll have them brought for your trial on Monday, okay? So you and I will talk.
So when will we get a chance to talk?
I'm going to call you this afternoon.
Hello? Okay, thank you, ma'am. Yeah, all right.
Yep, you're very welcome.
But let me just say this here for the record. If my witnesses ain't in court, I'm not going to be prepared for trial.
Well, you've had plenty of time to get your witnesses together, so that's going to be a personal thing and not a thing for this court.
Yeah, I have another question.
Like, really, if I was the judge at this point, I would either just mute him or hang up on him, because now he's having a temper tantrum like a little 2-year-old, although 2-year-olds probably act more well-behaved than this guy. It's like, because he's not getting his way as usual, and it's like, wow. It's really sad, really, when you think of it, that grown adults actually act this way.
I have one more question for the court.
Mr. Watts.
I can't say nothing else, huh?
I'm just going to tell you right now. So you have had the opportunity to get all of your witnesses together. We picked this jury trial date back in July. It's August, September, October. It's like 3 months later.
Well, Your Honor, I told my lawyer and I have informed the courts that I want to call Judge William Haley to the courts. I want to subpoena him. Judge William Haley, I want to subpoena federal agent David Harmon to this trial. And if they not going to be in trial, Your Honor, you might well put a warrant out for my arrest.
Yep, if I was on this jury, I would instantly find this idiot guilty. Just saying.
And do what you got to do.
Okay. All right. I remember who this is now, Attorney Miller. I got you. No worries. All right.
Yeah, I want to subpoena people. I have subpoena power.
You have subpoena power? Sir, what in the doohickey are you talking about? You must be out of your mind if you think that a judge and the FBI are going to show up for your little traffic court case. Come on, bruh.
Okay. All right. So I'll have Miss Miller get with me. Mr. Watt, if she thinks that it's relative to these particular cases and these particular matters,
they are definitely relevant to this case. They definitely relevant to this case.
Mr. Watts.
They definitely relevant to the case.
Mr. Watts, well, I can't.
Now, hold on, let me ask you a question. I have a question for you personally. Didn't you arraign me on a domestic violence and traffic warrants before in 2019?
No, I don't do domestic violence.
And even if the judge did arraign you on those charges, that has nothing to do with your damn traffic violations. Though that would be two completely separate issues. Like, now you're an angry elf, basically. That's all you are right now. Seriously. Yeah, he wants the FBI for a traffic ticket. Like, dude, that's not how any of this works at all. Like, what's wrong with these people? Seriously. Yep, because I'm sure the FBI doesn't have more important things to do than go attend a traffic ticket freaking trial. It's really wow, just wow.
Okay, well, somebody arraigned me and gave me $100,000 cash bond and didn't show up, and I stayed in jail for 5 days. So, Your Honor, whatever the state of Michigan got on me,
Well, there's a great way, to avoid going to jail. Don't break the law. It's very that simple. If you don't break the law, the police will leave you alone.
they need to be taking it out them 5 days and that $100,000 cash bond, because that's what I'm going to be talking about in front of the jury, and I'm entitled to do that. And I'm taking a stand in my own behalf.
Your Honor, we, the jury, find the defendant guilty of being a jackass.
Yeah, this dude is definitely off his rocker. First and foremost, if that is your plan, why are you laying it out for the judge and the prosecutor to hear? And secondly, this is just traffic court. So why are you acting as if this your court case is the end all be all and end of the world? Like, you really need to stop it.
You have that right to take the stand in your own behalf. Now, what I instruct the jury,
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Maybe not to, so it has to pertain to this particular case, and it has to be relevant to this particular case, Mr. Watts. And there are
Your Honor, everything is relevant to this. If the police pull me over for driving on suspended license, I got relevant witnesses that confirm my license shouldn't be suspended through all the corruption I done been through. Hey, Your Honor, I went home from the penitentiary for almost over 35 years, and I ain't never had $100,000 cash bond. And somebody gonna answer to it. And it's corruption all the way through because of Lieutenant Nate Anderson's death. And I'm fed up with the state of Michigan. They gonna listen to me this time. That's what the state gonna do. I have relevant witnesses and documentation that the state of Michigan forced.
Now, I'm not no legal expert, but if you act this way in front of the jury, they're instantly gonna find you guilty. If you're screaming like this in front of a jury, like, that's not gonna end well for you.
My signature when I was a kid for 25 years. I have the document to prove it, and the state ain't got nothing else coming from me. Nothing. I mailed them, I paid my tickets with monopoly money. They need to address that issue as well. I'm not playing.
He paid his tickets with monopoly money. Yeah, something tells me you didn't, because they wouldn't accept monopoly money as a payment.
With the state of Michigan, Your Honor, they did enough for me, and it's time out. I want to change the venue. I want to change the venue.
She's trying to talk to you.
And now the idiot wants to change the venue because reasons, as the late Schrodinger's cat would say, because reasons. And I agree, Liz. Hold them in contempt.
Miller, have you had like a long enough opportunity to talk to him? Do we need to refer him or no?
Refer, I'm sorry.
forensic referring. Can I do that at a misdemeanor? Or do you just want to move forward? I guess that's my question. Do you still want to, just want to have this trial so that, you know? Is that okay, Ms. Attorney Miller?
Yeah, I mean, I have spoken with Mr. Watts. At the time of our conversation, I didn't see any, necessity for an evaluation. I would continue on the path that we are on, Your Honor. And then when I speak with him this afternoon, I'll definitely parse out the issues.
It sounds like as long as you have it, then I'm okay, 100%. I was about to say. So, if there is a witness that you believe is relevant to the case that you are unable to subpoena, let me know, and I'll be able to do. And we'll try and get that taken care of for you. Otherwise, I believe that you are competent to be able to handle this particular matter. Because you're looking a little surprised today, so that lets me know something further. So I appreciate that, Attorney Miller. And we will be here on Monday, okay? We'll be ready to have this whatever officers come, we'll move forward on those counts if we're unable to work something out at that time, okay?
Okay, thank you very much, Your Honor. I appreciate it. Mr. Watts, you can go ahead and disconnect from the call, and I will be in contact with you later this afternoon, okay?
All right, I put him on mute, so
yeah,
probably. But that's okay, we got it. And you have him covered. And we'll make sure that he has everything the counsel has been provided, and she is very much in a calm, and she has spoken to him and knows what he needs to do. So, street trial on Monday. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Boy, that was an excellent video from True Science. Be sure to go subscribe to True Science if you haven't already. I will post the link to True Science's channel. Excellent videos, excellent content, and I hope this did go to trial, and I hope that there's a video of it at trial soon. And let me post the link to True Science. And actually, we have another video here from True Science that looks like it's worth taking a look at. This video is called Moorish Sovereign Citizen Gets Evicted. Judge ignores his nonsense in court. So you know what? Let's take a look at this one. May as well. Let me bring it up here. Let's see. All right. Let's roll the video. Yeah, me too. Hopefully there's gonna be video of it.
As well as the standard fair use policy, these videos are protected under the Treaty of Peace and Friendship, 1787.
Moors are awake. We are taking our place on this planet.
Islam Moors. My nationality is Moorish.
And of course, he's wearing a fez, because why wouldn't he be?
Hello.
Yes, is that a Mr. Stalwart?
Yep, I was thinking the same thing, Gary.
I am I'm representing.
And another softsit with terrible internet. Seems to be like a common theme with these softsits. That their internet's terrible, they misquote the laws, and they are just awful to deal with.
Excuse me, sir, but your connection was a bit choppy. Do you care to repeat the nonsense?
So Mr. Stalwart isn't present this afternoon? Is that what I'm hearing? That you're not Mr. Stalwart?
I'm
All right, sir, you're gonna have to find another. Can you try going to a different location? Because it's like you're breaking up too much, so it's very hard to hear.
What would you recommend?
Or why don't you see if you can find a different location that might be better for us to be able to hear you?
Okay. I guess I'll wait.
Miss, yes, Miss Davis.
Going back to position number 4,
The connection through Morocco isn't very good. Hey, Michelle with 1L, great to see you. I made it. Hello, everyone. Stupid work getting in the way.
what I see is there was a proposed order on here, and it was a consent order and judgment. And
Hey,
then
Steve, great to see you as well.
there was a motion for a reconsideration.
Was that consent order and judgment ever filed, officially filed with the clerk?
It shows that, yeah, on the 7th of, yes, Judge, the 7th of February.
Okay. And you said, Mr. Williams, you weren't unable to see it on your side?
Yes, I'm having trouble pulling it up. The system seems to not be responding at this time.
All right. Miss, if you can share your email with Miss Davis, then we can get you a copy so you can take a look at it. And we can kind of figure out what to do from there.
Okay, I'll send it through chat. Second.
Thank you. All right. And then Dallas Williams, do you need a copy of that consent order as well?
No, I'm pretty sure. Can you hear me, Judge? Judge Andrews?
That is much better. I can hear you.
Perfect.
Mr. Hodges. There's Mr. Hodges. All right. That is much better. All right, so are you Anthony Stallworth in position 7?
I am 8 Messiah Bay, the authorized representative on behalf of the defendant, Anthony Stallworth.
All right, so are you telling me Mr. Stallworth is not present here today?
I am. I'm telling you, I'm standing in as the authorized representative for him by special appearance.
Unless you're a lawyer, you can't represent anyone. Like, really, you are the person that they're asking for. Like, you can do all this nonsense, I'm the authorized representative, which means absolutely nothing because you're not a real lawyer.
Excuse me, sir, but what in the doohickey are you talking about? We have countless video evidence on YouTube already showing that that type of defense doesn't work. So stop while you're ahead, buddy.
All right, well, if Mr. Stallworth is not present here today, because he does need to be present to answer this calendar, then we'll have to move forward as if he is not here. Because Mr. Stallworth has to be present to be able to have any meaningful conversations with the attorney.
To have any meaningful conversations with who?
With the attorney, Mr. Stallworth is the only individual who can enter into any sort of agreement or negotiations with Mr. Hodges.
I see. Now the communications that were between the defendant and the attorney through mail and court of record, is that not in the record?
Today, at this hearing today, Mr. Stallworth needs to be present to have a conversation with the attorney. If Mr. Stallworth isn't present, then we'll proceed without him.
Well, like I said before, My Honor, I'm not here to argue the facts of the case. I'm just here. I'm the holder in due course. I'm representing the defendant as the authorized party to represent him during this matter.
And that's the problem, fool. You are not authorized to represent anyone. You are not a licensed attorney. So if you're not Mr. Starworth or whatever your name is, then they're going to move on as if you're not there.
I hear you, but Mr. Hodges cannot speak with anyone but Mr. Stallworth.
Well, would it be better to push for the hearing so that I may speak with the judge?
I love that this judge is no nonsense and isn't playing the sovereign citizen games with this guy. Like, really, you're either the person or you're not. You're not a lawyer, therefore, you cannot represent anyone. It's as simple as that.
I can't set any hearings with anyone but Mr. Stallworth. Mr. Stallworth is not here, then we proceed as if he is not here.
And how do you proceed if he is not here?
I'm going to go ahead and make a motion to strike the.
Small question: has anyone here ever met a frauditor or a soffsit in real life? I have not met any frauditor or sovereign citizens in real life, although that would be interesting to run into them one day. It definitely would be something, that's for sure. It's funny, like every time I'm out of my house, and driving around, in a parking lot, I always kind of keep an eye out for the private sovereign citizen plates and that type of stuff. But I have not yet seen one of those sovereign citizens or frauditors.
The answer, Your Honor.
All right, appearing Mr. Stallworth is not present, it being 2:07 p.m. Mr. Hodges.
Motion to strike the answer. Written stancer.
Hey, Lindy Pindy, great to see you. Hope you're doing well.
And
hey, Patricia Bradshaw. Great to see you as well, my friend.
Your Honor, I object. It is in the
You
court
can't object
record.
unless you are Mr. Stallworth. I cannot have a conversation with you about this case, sir. Mr. Stallworth is the only person who has standing to discuss this case with the court.
This Morris fool is so dumb that he still doesn't realize that his Morris script is working against him. Sir, just say that you are Mr. Starworth so they can proceed and you can make your arguments. Other than that, they're not even going to entertain you, fool.
And that's going to be judgment for.
Mark, I've met a frauditor and his dummy gang. Had to physically remove them from my private car park. Sorry you had to deal with that, Colts. Thank you, Patricia, for being a member now for 16 months. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it.
Gosh, that's a lot. $13,558.06.
All right, it being 2:08 is Mr. Stallworth. I'm sounding at this time for Mr. Anthony Stallworth. Mr. Stallworth. All right, there's no response from Mr. Stallworth.
Could you have him to repeat that number again for me?
Therefore, your motion to strike is granted. A writ shall issue in stanter and a money judgment in the amount of $13,558.06.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm going to continue with my calls about those motions to seal.
All right, thank you.
What an idiot. This Morris fool looks like he doesn't even know what just happened to him.
And another excellent video by True Science. I love how the judge didn't entertain him or his nonsense. Like, really, if you refuse to identify as the person they're looking for, just ignore them and move on. Thank you, Jack Gunner, for the $5 super sticker. Thank you, and I appreciate it. Alright, let's get into some police body cam videos. This first one here on my list is called Seatbelt Optional, Identity Secret, Belligerent Passenger versus Taser. So let's bring this video up. I haven't seen this one yet, but I've been saving to watch it here on stream. Let's see, closed captions, full screen.
Yes, I have my seatbelt on. I'm trying to find a phone charger. I'm not trying to do nothing wrong.
Okay. There's nothing on Facebook. There's no Facebook warrior or anything like that going on here, okay? You are not wearing your seatbelt. And it's not against the law. Well, it is. No, I explained that to you.
Step out of the car.
Step out of the car. Step out of the car.
On May 26, 2023, an officer pulled over a vehicle after witnessing an improper lane change.
Yeah, reason I pulled you.
Mark, in Florida, the local police don't mess around with frauditors. They asked me if I needed help removing them. I said no. They said call back if they tried the dumb stuff again. Thankfully, they didn't. I wish it was that easy to remove frauditors everywhere. Because all frauditors do is actively go out of their way to harass people. Just going through the chat. So this video, apparently the officers pulled this car over because nobody was wearing their seatbelts, and the passenger decides to escalate the situation.
Over Mark Lane's violation and then also improper lane change, okay?
I'm sorry. I've never had a ticket before.
That's okay.
I'm so sorry.
That's not my intentions, okay? I'm not trying to give you a ticket or anything.
Okay, I will never do it again.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get up here to Jungle Gyms.
Okay, if everything checks all right, I'll let you out with the written warning, okay?
Okay, thank
you have your license, registration, insurance on you?
No, but am I going to get in trouble for not having my ID? It got stolen.
Okay, take a deep breath for me. It's all right. Are you the registered owner of the vehicle?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I can give you my birthday certificate.
You have your ID on you as well? Okay. What's your name? What's that? Okay. What's your socials?
I definitely don't know that.
Well, you don't have your seatbelt on, okay? So
I just took it off, man.
Okay.
How the hell are you a grown-ass adult and don't know your social security number? Like, really?
You're supposed to have it on throughout the duration, okay? So you have your license on you?
No, I don't. I just took it.
What's your name?
Come on, man.
Okay. What's your name?
I'll give you my information.
You don't have your seatbelt on.
Look, I just told you I took it off.
Okay.
Man.
Well, you don't have it on.
That's fine.
Okay. What's your name?
Did I do something wrong, though?
You don't have your seatbelt on, okay?
That's not it.
Oh, it is, okay? Passengers, front seat have to wear their seatbelt, okay?
Yes.
I understand that, but like, can we just get on with the day, man? Is there anything else you need to go on?
Sir, can I?
12th, can you put an additional male passenger, 26th? What's your name? State of Ohio, front seat passenger and driver both have to have their seatbelt on, okay? You are required to give your information, your name, date of birth, or social. Okay.
Sir, can I get a cigarette, please?
Well, what's your name?
Sir, can I get?
What's your name?
Come on, man. I ain't doing nothing wrong.
Okay, well, I'm explaining to you.
Information.
Well, I'm explaining your rights. Okay?
I get that.
Right now, you are required to give your information. Okay,
I ain't doing nothing wrong, man.
Okay, it is a lawful order. Okay, if you fail to disclose your personal information, you are going to be under arrest for failure to disclose your personal information. You understand that? Okay, well, I explained to you that you did. Okay, you are not wearing your seatbelt. Okay, you are required to wear your seatbelt.
I told you I took it off.
Okay.
As soon as she parked.
Okay.
Because I already knew y'all was going to give us an answer, man.
Okay. I'm going to explain it again.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take this.
Well, and you're prolonging the stop past the point to where it needs to. Okay. Well, you are. Okay.
Sorry. I'm supposed to be meeting my friend.
Some people just love talking themselves into trouble. Like, really, this is all for this guy isn't wearing a seatbelt, and the officer said that he would have just given him a written warning for it. Like, so either he's hiding something, he probably has a warrant or something, or something stupid like drugs in the vehicle or something like that.
Give her her car seat.
Okay, that's fine.
And giving him a ride. I'm not doing nothing wrong.
Do you want to give his information before
I don't know his
arrest?
information, sir.
Okay.
I swear to God, I don't.
Okay.
He doesn't have his real name on Facebook. Like, I don't know it. I swear to God.
So basically, you're in the car right now with a complete stranger. That's what it sounds like to me. You're telling me you don't know this guy's name or anything?
Okay.
I'm not lying. You can check it. He doesn't have his real name on there.
That's fine. At this point, he's required to provide his information. Okay.
I don't know it. I don't know his social.
Okay. You don't have it on, sir. Okay.
Because you walked up here.
Does she have her seatbelt on?
Yes, I have my seatbelt on. I'm trying to find a phone charger. I'm not trying to do nothing wrong.
Okay. Ma'am, just hang out. Just stop reaching around.
Okay, I'm sorry. I need to find it.
She's trying to
I'm trying to.
Okay. What's your name, sir?
Look, man, I ain't doing nothing wrong, bro.
Okay, well, I'm explaining to you, you are going to be placed on arrest for failure to disclose your personal information if you do not provide it. You understand that?
For what?
For failure
Can he
to disclose your personal information.
Can he get out of my car and start walking?
You are not wearing your seatbelt, okay? No.
Oh, he's not allowed to leave.
No. Right now, he's being detained. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What am I being detained for?
I explained that to you. Okay, you are not wearing your seatbelt.
And it's not against the law.
Well, it is.
No,
I explained that to you.
Parked, right?
I explained that to you, okay?
During the procedure, in a parked vehicle. What part of the
Sure
law is
seems
that?
that
Your
way,
supervisor's coming?
Casey.
Have you not seen this shit on all over Facebook, bro? They post videos all day long.
Listen, I explained to you what the process is here, okay? There's nothing on Facebook. There's no Facebook warrior or anything like that going on here, okay? I explained to you that you're required to provide that information, and you're failing to do that, okay? Stop reaching in your pocket.
Just giving her some money, bro.
Okay.
Is he allowed to give me some money?
I'm allowed to do whatever, bro. I'm not detained.
Well, you are detained, okay?
I'm not under arrest. I'm detained.
An idiot that thinks he knows the law. As he's currently being detained, he says he isn't detained. And I'm sure that detainment is going to escalate very quickly here into an arrest. I think it's her friend's boyfriend. I don't know, but that's weird though. Like, I would never get in the car with someone I don't know their name, don't know anything about them. Like, that just seems a bit strange to me.
Okay. Chill out. You gonna drag me out the car too?
Well, if it gets to that point, yes.
Am I in trouble?
Can you videotape this from my phone?
Yeah. Am I in trouble, sir, because of this? Can you answer? No, sir. Can you answer me, please?
What's your badge?
Well, just confirming name and badge out as well.
Officer, I have
What's your name and badge number? You're required by law.
I love it when they refuse to identify themselves to the cops, but have no problem demanding the officer's name and badge number. Like, oh man, it's really is something.
Okay, I already introduced myself. Okay, I don't have to at this point. Okay, you're required to.
Starting to get frauditor vibes off of this guy. Name and badge number. I haven't done anything wrong. You have no authority.
Provide your information, okay?
So are you.
You're not wearing your
So are
seatbelt.
you.
Okay, I understand that, but I explained what he's required to do at this point,
but
okay?
am I in
What am I
trouble?
required to do?
To provide your
I'm asking
information. If
you-
you do
Why do I
not
need to
disclose
provide
your
my
personal
information? I'm not
because you're
broken
not
the
wearing
law.
your seatbelt, okay?
I'm in the
In the state of Ohio,
Officer,
correct. You
you
are in the
walked up
front
here.
passenger seat. You're required to
I
provide
walked
that
up here
information.
and you took. No, listen. You walked up here.
Officer.
You are
And I
required
was
to
in the
provide that
process of
information,
already
okay?
removing my seatbelt. Okay.
Officer,
I thought it'd be polite
can
to
you
sit here.
please answer me? I'm the driver.
Okay.
Am I in trouble?
No, you ain't in trouble, bro.
Why won't he answer me though?
Okay.
I don't understand.
Ma'am,
what's
this is a
going on.
traffic stop, okay?
Yes, sir. I
You
understand.
committed
that.
a traffic
And I
violation.
pulled over for that. Yes,
Correct.
you just told me you were
Okay.
giving me a ticket if this is my vehicle.
I did not tell you that.
Yes, you did. You told
I
me
said
you were
my
gonna let me know
intentions-
with a warning if this all comes back clear.
If everything checks okay, correct.
Yes, and
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. I can't control my passenger. Am I
Correct.
getting in
And that's
trouble?
why we're dealing with him now.
Okay, am I getting in trouble because of that?
That is not going to affect you. No,
okay,
it's not.
Then why
Okay.
have you been giving me issues?
Trying to
Okay,
move.
stop reaching her. No.
I'm just trying to move,
Okay.
so it's easier on you when you
Okay.
drag me out the car, bro.
I will put it for you. I don't understand what's going on.
So,
They're about to drag me out the car, beat my ass. And all
traffic
that.
stop, mark lanes, improper lane change. Come up here, ask for information per usual.
I gave
She
my
acknowledged the traffic
information.
stop. He's not wearing a seatbelt, failing to provide his personal information. Continuing to, I explained to him he's
I
going to
was
be under
wearing my
arrest.
seatbelt.
I gave
If he does
my
not provide it
information.
and he's still refusing name, date.
She's having panic attacks because of his actions. All he had to do was give him his name and date of birth. Exactly, which tells me he has to be hiding something. Either, like I said before, either warrants or drugs. Something here. Like, because if you have nothing to hide, why wouldn't you give your name and date of birth?
Birth, everything. So,
So I gave it, not
we
being
none, or you want to
I
try to?
gave my
Sir, Sergeant Smith, okay? In the state of Ohio, it is a violation of law. If you are violating law by not having your seatbelt on, if you fail to provide information, it's a violation of Ohio law. Okay, and right now you're failing to do that.
I was not breaking the law.
Okay. Wearing the seatbelt, you have to wear a seatbelt in the state of Ohio.
I get that, I understand.
Okay, so that's a violation. So you have to.
He walked up here and I was already taking it off. He seen me.
I did
moving
not.
my arm to take it off.
That
I
is
was
not
standing
true.
right
When I
here.
walked up here, you did not have a seatbelt on. At no point did I see you with the seatbelt on, even throughout the duration of the traffic stop.
I took the seatbelt off. And I put my head back on, and you were already standing here.
giving my friend a ride to jump
So
with him, and I
he's
got
saying you
pulled over.
violate law. That's something you can
And
dispute
my
in court. But
pastor,
per Ohio law, you are required to
is giving
identify yourself.
information, but I
Okay?
called
If you
For
fail to do that,
my
I need you to
rights,
come to
I don't have to.
yes you do.
No,
So
I don't.
right now you are obstructing.
I'm not obstructing
Yeah,
nothing.
you are.
You guys are pulling up being with me.
You violate
nothing.
Ohio law. You
Follow.
can get your information.
Ohio law,
Yeah.
my rights by the government set my rights. And
Please get a charger. Please.
how you gonna violate my rights?
Okay, so you don't have a seatbelt on.
Have you not
He's
seen-
saying that, okay? So you violated Ohio
No,
law. Okay?
he's saying that
So
because
you are.
Hey, Puck, I don't think I've seen that video yet. I'll have to check it out. Just going through the chat. So she's pregnant and smoking. Like, if that's true, then, like, that should be like a child abuse charge, in my opinion.
Are required to
He's
give
lying.
your information once
He's
you
seen me
violate
right here.
Ohio
I
law.
was standing. You were right
Sir,
here.
you did not have your seatbelt on at all. I did not see you with the seatbelt over your shoulder. I did not see it in your hand taking it off.
There's no room
At
for you
no
to see.
at no
You can't
point
see
throughout this
nothing back
traffic
there.
stop have I seen you messing with the seatbelt at all. At no
Because
point
I
were
went
you.
just like this. I clicked it and let it go. Put my head out. Right here.
Okay.
That's exactly what I did.
Okay.
You were standing right here, bro.
At no point
You were right
did you
there in
have
that
that
back
seatbelt
window.
on, or were you messing with it at all?
All right, so you are required to give us your information. I'm telling you that.
Based on what?
So
I
you
haven't
are
broken any
failing.
laws.
You're failing to disclose your information.
This officer here, what's your badge number, sir?
So you are
Badge
failing
number
to
12,
disclose information.
Officer Forak, okay.
Okay.
Forak,
So right now
yeah.
I'm going to ask you to
What's
step
your-
out of the
what's your
car.
info?
Sergeant Smith.
Sergeant Smith.
Yep. So I'm going to ask you to step out of the car.
You're gonna drag me out the car now.
I'm asking you to step out.
And y'all gonna drag me out the car too.
I'm asking you to step
You're
out,
gonna break
sir.
my rights and then abuse me.
I'm
Well,
asking
we're
you to
okay.
step
Male still
out politely.
26X.
Where's
Please exit the vehicle.
Yeah, I am the supervisor.
No, obviously you're the supervisor right now.
Yeah,
Who's
on
higher
the
than
shift.
you?
Well, It is the
Can we
chief.
get the chief over here?
No, he doesn't work on the
You guys don't. You guys don't see.
Okay, so I'm the sergeant.
Time.
I'm the shift supervisor. Okay, so I'm telling you to step out of the vehicle.
You guys
Okay, so now you are obstructing me.
I'm not
So now you are under arrest. You are now under arrest.
We're ordering you to step out of the vehicle.
You are
Okay,
now
you
under
required.
arrest. And now they're arresting my address. Okay, if you continue any further,
No, bro. Now you're violating my
You're
rights
gonna
by
end up
coming in the
getting
car.
You're gonna end up
Coming
getting
in the car.
tased. Okay.
get out of the car.
They are definitely not violating your rights. You escalated this situation and brought it to this level. And now you're going to jail over it. So, but of course, like all of these criminals, he's going to play the victim card and say that he was the victim and that his rights are being violated, even though they're not. Not at all.
You're gonna end up getting tased. You're gonna end up getting tased. Okay.
You're gonna tase me? That's crazy, bro. Crazy.
Step out of the car.
Step out of the car. Step out of the car.
I'm gonna shoot every one of you.
Face the car. Okay. Face the car.
I'm gonna shoot everybody.
Face the car or you're gonna get tased.
Set your phone here so you can see video. Turn around and face the car.
Swear to God. Now you're yelling at me, bro.
Okay, correct.
Look, now they're yelling
Place
at
your
me.
hands behind your back.
I'm facing the other thing.
Place
Okay.
your hands behind
Put
your
your
back.
phone down and put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
That's crazy.
Put your
bro.
phone down and put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest. You're about to get tased. You understand that?
Drop your cigarette.
Put your hands behind your back. Do it now.
Drop to your knees.
That's crazy.
Get
Drop
on your
to your
knees.
knees.
What do you think I'm gonna do? Run?
Yeah, absolutely.
Come on, bro.
Fight us.
For what?
Cross
You're
your
already
feet.
breaking.
Cross your feet.
You're already breaking all.
Cross your feet.
You're already breaking all the laws.
Cross your feet.
Cross your feet.
Damn.
Stay just like that. Don't move or you're going to get tased.
Y'all niggas are crazy. Bro.
Okay.
Come in.
Hey, yo. When they let you go, just go tell the guys at home that I'm in jail, please.
Okay,
If you can get, just pull up to the house and be like, hey, they took Courtney to jail, all types of shit, bro.
We're 21 times 1.
what do I don't know them. Do I just knock on the
Yeah, just knock on the door and be like, hey.
Sir,
Uncross your feet.
Oh, okay.
You stand up. Need some help.
Ma'am, just stay there with put your hands on the steering wheel, okay?
Do you
We're
mind?
going to walk this way.
No, do you mind putting your name and badge?
We do mind. We do mind. We're going to walk back here, okay?
Y'all are crazy.
Sergeant, I'm interrupting.
Yeah, he is huge. That's for sure. Look at all these officers breaking all of his made-up laws. Yep, in his mind, he probably thinks he has a lawsuit right now. In his little mind. I mean, he can try and sue, but that lawsuit's going to get locked out of court.
Pause real quick.
Yep. When you fail to give us your information.
I didn't fail nothing. It's my right.
Get out.
My right by the government says I don't have to disclose my personal information. It's not my vehicle. It's not my car. It's not my number. So how do I have to?
So you're obstructing. Okay, by not giving us that, refusing to get out of the car.
It's not the law. It's not against the law.
Where's your seatbelt? Yeah, it is.
Do not give you my information. It's not
You're
against the
saying you
law.
violating law. You're required to give us your information.
What law did I break?
Fail to wear a seatbelt.
What proof do you have? I was wearing it. The car was parked. I don't need to wear it. So what did I violate?
My guess will be, I'll say he has at least 3 warrants. Let's go with 3.
We've already told you what the charges were.
Okay.
No
I've seen here.
seatbelt, fail to disclose, obstructing.
What's your
Officers placed the suspect into a patrol car and went to speak with the female driver.
Go ahead and turn off the ignition. Give me the keys. Real quick.
Yes, sir, dude. Don't make a turn off the ignition to take. All right. That's his bag.
That's his
That's
wallet
not
right
mine.
there.
That's his wallet.
Okay.
This is his hat.
I smell weed too.
Yeah, I do smell that.
Yeah.
I was behind him like 2 cars, and I didn't know if it was coming from this or not. Was he smoking when you guys were driving, or was someone smoking marijuana?
No, I don't know what's in there. I wasn't smoking. I swear to God. I am pregnant. 2 weeks pregnant.
Don't look like him, at least. What's his name?
Ask him. I don't know. I swear I told him.
So you don't know who you got?
It is my friend's new boyfriend.
Officers located the suspect's ID in his wallet and verified his information through dispatch.
Okay. Courtney. Okay. Just information, there is an odor of marijuana coming from the vehicle as well, all right? I'm going to read you something real quick.
Of course.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire one be appointed to represent you before any question if you wish. Sign at any time to not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand that?
Not really. But
not really? Okay.
No. No, you read it so fast. I've never been read that shit.
Okay.
Why would you say I wasn't wearing a seatbelt, bro?
Because you weren't wearing a seatbelt.
Look, man.
You weren't wearing a seatbelt.
Well, every time I get pulled over, I take it off.
Okay.
Like, come on, man.
Okay.
Like, I've never been pulled over like that, but damn. I ain't got no information for you, man.
Okay.
You ain't got no information for me. You lied,
well, I've explained the whole process to you. So
you lied on me.
I've explained the whole process to you.
The whole process of what?
The steps that were.
My knee?
Huh?
You gonna break my knee? Damn.
Break your knee? How?
You was about to close the door.
Every time I closed it, I said, watch your knee. Every time.
I thought you was about to slam it, my bad.
Was not about to slam it. Okay. What's your date of birth?
No.
Okay. What's your knee?
I mean, dude, you know you're busted at this point. Just give up your information. The officers already have it anyway. Like, just making things worse for yourself.
While searching the suspect's bag, officers located a weighing scale.
That pipe that's on the seat, she pulled out of the glove box. She says when they're getting stopped, he pulled out the side of his bag and put it in the glove box.
So I promise I'm an SDNA and I'm trying to be honest with you guys.
Where did you pick him up at?
I told her like.
How'd you meet him?
It is my friend's new boyfriend. I'm taking her that car seat. I'm supposed to drop him in the car seat off right here at Jungle Gyms.
Okay. Okay.
And I told her his nicknames. He does not go by a real name. And I told her everything.
Yes, he is. Big boy.
Big boy or big pizzle.
Okay. So you're not in trouble at all. Okay.
I mean, with the weed and the scale is a bad sign. I mean, that could be like, could possibly charge him with intent to distribute just because he has the scale. I mean, all of this over weed, like, just seems ridiculous. I mean, here in Massachusetts, we legalized it, and I think, honestly, it should be legalized nationwide, honestly. But yeah, the scale, though, that is a bad sign.
Okay. I appreciate you being cooperative and everything.
Sorry, my
It's okay.
sister's coming. I'm pregnant. I need to calm down too.
Just let me on your list.
All right.
Okay.
Give us a few minutes here, and hopefully we'll get you on your way here in a minute.
Yeah.
So he's got some ice in here and some weed.
Oh, really?
And a scale so far. Hey, Angel, I'm going to read you something real quick just because I am about to ask you some questions, okay?
Yeah.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be against you in court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned.
Am I being arrested?
Hold on. You can decide at any time to answer any questions.
Am I being arrested? I don't understand.
So, whose bag is this?
Huh?
Whose bag is this?
Is this Are you going to get her in trouble?
Are you Angel?
Yes, I am.
This has a lot of your medication in there.
Yeah, but what is going on? Because I'm just be taking them all of their stuff, and she let me borrow her bag, and he was shoving things, and like I told her.
Definitely not Colt. No chance in hell.
Right before he's telling me, I just told her, please vouch. When I was driving, he kept telling me to drive, and I said no. That's when he shoved the bowl and kept sticking his hands, and I said stop. But him and his girlfriend have been saying somewhere, and they've been in my car, and she's been letting me borrow her makeup and stuff, and my medicine is very important. So I've been putting my medicine and all that stuff up front with me. So that is her makeup bag and her stuff. Yes, that's my medicine, but I need that because I am pregnant.
Okay. So you had your medication is the only thing in here. The makeup and stuff is yours?
Yeah, and I just got that stuff.
Yeah, I think the law is the same here in Massachusetts. You can have it legally, but it's basically the same thing as like drunk driving, basically, if they catch you driving with it.
Stuff today, like not my pill bottles and stuff, but like the car seat and him and that stuff in my car today.
Okay. So there's marijuana in here in a bag, is why I'm asking.
That's not, see, that's what I'm saying. That's not mine. Please don't.
Okay.
Please don't say it. Please.
I'm not saying
Please,
anything.
the medicine is mine, and there's no narcotics in it. I swear. So
Okay.
Did you find her dope?
What's that?
Did you find her dope?
Nope. What dope?
No. Huh? You ain't even searching on her side.
We didn't search anything on her side?
You found all this, the other shit, huh?
What other shit?
Right. I was just stupid again. I was just being stupid.
What other stuff?
I'd work with you if you worked with me, man.
Okay, what stuff am I supposed to find of hers? You haven't worked with me at all, okay? So I don't know what you're saying you're going to work with me if I work with you. I've been working with you. What have I not provided to you that you've done to me?
Bro, first off, you started off lying about the seatbelt.
Okay, that's not lying, okay? At no point did I see you wearing a seatbelt. At no point. At no point did I see you making a movement towards a seatbelt or anything.
Hold on, man. Why are we getting escalated? First off, you already know you scored, for one.
Okay.
Okay? Just chill out, man. I definitely have my seatbelt on.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay, man? I'm salty because of the seatbelt, yeah. I definitely was wearing it. But like, why lie about it?
But why what?
Why lie about it?
At no point did I lie about that. At no point did I see you wearing a seatbelt, or did you have it on? That I observed. Okay.
How are you going to observe it when you're walking up to the car and it was being taken
Okay,
off?
do you have something further for that? Because that's kind of undisputed at this point. Okay.
Okay.
That's something for court, if you want to argue that.
You could just be a man and say, bro, I really honestly didn't know. I didn't see you take it off.
That's my observations. I didn't see it on.
But me telling you, how do you just not taking another man's word?
Do you have any other forms of ID or just yours through Michigan?
Seriously, the seatbelt should be the least of his worries right now. And it seems like to me he's trying to put all the blame on her, but the officer's too smart for that. The officer isn't gonna, fall for that. Oh, it's all her fault. It's all her drugs.
I don't even know what that is.
You don't know what is?
Whatever you hold.
You don't know what these are? The ones that were in your bag?
What bag?
The black backpack? In your wallet?
Oh, the bag she said was mine, right? The wallet?
The one that was in between your legs that you were moving around and...
Moving around, bro. I already knew y'all was going to try to drag me off the car.
Okay. Why would you think that?
Because I'm not giving you my information. For what purpose? I ain't breaking no laws.
Okay. Well, you did, okay, and we explained that to you, so...
That's not...
Kind of past that point.
What else? I just can't believe you found all this evidence. You brought bags back, but you ain't find nothing to keep her either.
Okay, what are we supposed to find of hers that...
Well, I don't know, but if you keep yelling, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. I just
mean,
watched her sit here and tell you the black bag you brought out here wasn't hers. She got her own heads in the shit. Like, whatever, bro.
Okay. All right. What's your name?
Seriously?
Seriously, what? You're not saying anything. You're just accusing her of stuff and accusing me of not finding stuff.
I'm just saying, if you look a little bit harder on her side of the shit.
What is it supposed to be?
What do you think it's going to be?
I have no idea.
Go look for it. Damn, man. It's on her side of the car.
2742 copy of Brigade.
Where? I don't know. She was tucking things, doing things, all types of shit before you pulled up.
He's saying that she fucked stuff too on her side.
This is a written warning, and that if I get pulled over, I can show them that in that bottle. I'm going to throw that bottle away.
That's not going to be. Yeah, that's not going to be an issue. All right, there's your warning. Okay.
Did you have his real name? Because he gave me money to put on his books. I really don't know his name, so how am I supposed to do that?
Good question. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, never mind.
Hold
I'm
on.
not going to give it to you because I can figure it out.
How's she supposed to put money on your books? She doesn't have your name. Huh? I mean, you're making this a lot more difficult on yourself, to be honest with you.
So she blamed the weed on me. She blamed everything else that could be found other than my bag on me.
This guy is nothing but a professional victim. It doesn't want to be held responsible for his actions and will blame anybody else if it means that he can get out of trouble. Like, really? Somebody said it in the chat a few minutes ago, but this guy is probably going to end up being like a prison snitch or something.
Like, she ain't worth shit.
Okay. Again, you're hurting yourself more than anything at this point because you're still going to go down to the jail. Okay. You're still going to get charged with everything. So what's the point of not being honest at this point?
Being honest about what you asked me.
Your information. You still haven't said what your date of birth is, what your name is.
For what? I don't need to.
Yeah, you do.
Welcome back.
I still can't believe that you're in this position that you feel the need that you don't have to provide your information.
Hey, Kova42, great to see you, and I hope you're doing well.
You're under arrest right now. You understand that? You understand that, right? You understand that, right? You understand with the odor of marijuana as well that you are required to provide your information as well.
Bro, what order?
Right?
What order? No.
You understand that too, right?
The odor of marijuana.
Correct.
Surprising.
And the marijuana that I located in your bag as well.
What bag?
The one that was in between your legs.
No.
Okay. What's your name?
The suspect was charged with resisting arrest and obstructing official business.
Well, at least the lady didn't get charged with anything. But boy, that guy made that situation a whole lot worse for himself than it needed to be. So, this video wasn't on my list, but it just came up here in one of my recommended feeds. This video is called Man Smashes Glass Door to Escape Arrest. So you know what? This looks interesting. Let me bring it up. Let's see, grab the link. And there. Let's roll the video.
Something's not right. That's what do to you. Something's not right. Something's not right. Something's not right.
Yeah, we need to get moving to the hospital.
Do not bite. Stop.
Oh.
In Key West, a regular morning turned into a scene straight out of a movie when a Louisiana man named Bailey Richard caused a damaging hit-and-run crash. What transpired next was even more astonishing, as he attempted a bold escape from custody at a hospital, leaving everyone in disbelief.
That is right, Liz. I forgot you had sent this to me on Discord. Thank you.
Calling call 75. Signal 14 County is going to be out with us.
Where were you trying to go? Is that south?
Yeah. I know, but like to a location, like the hotel.
Yeah,
Are you from here?
I'm from Louisiana.
Okay, what are you doing down here?
No, I didn't even put it in the call yet. Are y'all sawing?
It was flying off down US 1. It was like rocking back and forth like something's wrong. Huh? I am. What? Rocking back and forth. Yeah, why? What's wrong? Not sure. How high are you? I'm not feeling it.
Hey, Brutal Bob,
What'd
great
you
to
take?
see you.
For 50,000 feet. I think you're close to 50,000.
Like, what'd you take tonight?
We just have to let Rescue know. Clearly, you don't look like you feel right.
That's what do to you.
Drugs are bad.
I don't think so. I mean,
You know? Okay, well, I mean, subjectively, I think drugs are bad.
you just done f***ed up your car.
And parking poles, I mean, you could have hit somebody. Thank God you didn't.
So here come the paramedics. They're gonna want to know what did you take so they can properly treat you.
Again, you're not in trouble right now. We just need to know what you took.
Yeah, I'm not worried about getting in trouble. I'm just trying to get up north to my mom. I thought you were heading south. You said. I don't even know my direction. You said you were headed south. Where's your mom? Yeah. You said you were headed south, and now you're trying to go to your mom. Where's your mom at?
Y'all are expecting or thinking, what's going on, brother?
I don't know. Something's not right. Something's not right. I was
Let me ask you, man, do you have any?
Something's not right.
I mean, let me ask you, brother. You any alcohol tonight? What did you take?
Something's not right.
Where are you coming from?
Downtown South.
You're just getting into town?
I was headed that way.
I understand, but you're just getting into town? Where are you at? What city are you in?
Sir?
You know what year it is?
Yeah.
Can you tell me your name?
Bill Risha.
You don't know what city you're in?
I just left South.
That South Beach like 4 hours ago.
What's that?
You left
No,
South
I
Beach
just left a while ago.
like 4.
Yeah, he's definitely high as a kite, if not on any other drugs as well. Hey, Nathan, great to see you. Good morning from South Oklahoma City. Great to see you, and I hope you're doing well. I've seen a few of the videos he did this week, but I'm not sure if I've seen all of them, so I'll definitely check them out.
4 hours.
No, 30 minutes.
It's not possible to get from South Beach to where you're at in 30 minutes.
I don't have.
All right.
It doesn't matter.
Do you want to go to the hospital?
I want to see if this.
Do you want to go to the hospital? What city are we in right now? You have no clue?
I have no clue.
Well, now you got to go to the hospital.
Oh, they'll show it again. That was just like the highlights of what's coming up. But I'm sure they will show it again. Thank you, Casey, for another 10 gifted memberships. I appreciate it very much.
Okay. I just asked him what city he's in. He says he has no clue. So now he's got to go.
Okay, he's going with you guys.
Here's the thing,
Yeah,
though. I would probably like to take
We're
someone.
all right.
He's in the middle of a conversation right now.
Yeah, we'll have somebody ride with you.
He just
Do you
said,
want us to ride with you or just follow you
yeah,
guys?
he just said it took him.
Okay.
So either he's that high that he really doesn't know what city he's in, or he's just acting stupid. Hell, probably a combination of both.
He just said he took, just for the record, that it took him 30 minutes to get from South Beach to here. So,
Okay.
yeah, I don't know if it's altered due to injury or substance.
Something's not right.
We've established that, sir. Were you wearing a seatbelt, man, when you got into a wreck?
I'm gonna go pull my car. I'll come back over and get in with you guys.
Hey, brother. Is there any way, if it's possible, can I please try to get his sweatshirt removed? I just want to make sure he doesn't have any other kind of injuries going on. All right, if I go ahead and remove your sweatshirt, Bubba, I want.
Make a phone call.
First, I'd like to get your sweatshirt off, and we can hold the phone for you. But I want to make sure you don't have any kind of injuries on your. Is that okay?
Well, I just want to check.
Yeah, just your sweatshirt.
Ketchup just found that in his pocket.
All right.
Yes, it is.
Take a look at your back, okay? Keep pain in your neck, sir.
Mark, look at this guy's eyes. His mind isn't even in this galaxy right now. True, Colts.
And just go ahead and check his ribs.
He's good. He's high as a kite.
Oh yeah.
What's up?
He's good.
They want somebody to ride with them to the hospital. You guys want to ride with him? You want me to ride with him?
Yeah, we'll together.
Okay. We'll hang out until Arnold's gets here. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, they just found that.
Who was the first one here?
That'd be me.
Okay.
So when I don't know who's taking it.
I am.
Okay. So when I got here, he was walking across the street. That was in the middle of the street. There were 3 people standing out here. They didn't see it.
Okay.
So I thought they were involved. They said no. They're staying here at the hotel. They heard it. Came out here. Saw him getting out of the car. Like I said, when I got here, he's walking across the street, covering his face, and acting like this.
I don't know if he asked, brother, but did he have a seatbelt on?
He was, like I said,
he was already out.
Yeah, he was already out of the
so
car
no
when
one knows.
I got here. I didn't see him driving, but he said it was his car.
So what did he tell you?
Hey, over here.
You want the Obama tonight?
He speaks English, right?
Yeah.
Did he give you a...
No, I got here. I ran the tag because nobody from early cars were coming out here. We just thought we would see before that went through holes and nobody came out.
Oh, like 20 minutes ago?
Yeah, well, we just called out.
Hey, do you know what city we're in, man?
It's US.
Okay. What's your date of birth, brother?
We're not.
4895. How old's that make you, brother? 27? It's a lot better than what we got before. Hey, man.
Hey, I need to take all of these covers off, bro.
Here,
I gotta take this off.
okay, bud.
What's your first name?
Hey, Sean Stevenson. Great to see you. I hope you're doing well, my friend. And boy, this guy is high as a kite. Like, and, it's just irritating. Like, if you know you're that messed up on drugs, why are you driving in the first place? And the answer is because when you're this messed up, nobody thinks. When you're this messed up.
Hey, bud. What's your first name? What's your first name?
Bill.
How do you spell your last name?
Can you spell it?
Please spell it for me.
Hey, this is
It's supposed to get tight. Stop moving.
Listen, I had an old lady in it not too long ago. You're a
You gotta
strong man.
just
You'll
put
be
it
all right.
down.
Go ahead and rest your arm. If you listen to us, it'll be over quicker. Can you rest your arm? Thank you.
Can you spell your last name for me?
Richard. RICHARD.
4895. Do you know your social, man?
God damn, bro.
If you keep moving, it's going to keep getting
I'm not
tighter.
gonna be able to feel my hand underneath.
It's okay. Listen. We've done it to a few old people today. They were okay afterwards. You're strong, dude. You'll be all right. Hey, man, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna check your sugar. Okay? Are you diabetic at all?
I'm not diabetic. No.
Let me ask you, man. Your jaw keeps doing.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of shit.
Do you have?
Something's not right in my head right now.
Have you ever had any kind of mental stuff that you're on? Any kind of medications to cause that target lesion? No. Okay.
You guys ever? What were the pills?
And fat
Okay.
for like narcolepsy and ADHD.
Starting to argue.
What's that?
He's starting to argue.
So listen, this officer's going to go ahead and let us do that. All right. We need to go ahead and take your blood pressure. Okay.
You don't.
Okay. So we're going to do that again, and you're not going to take that off. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what's up?
Bailey, we need to get a blood pressure.
Yeah, we need to get moving to the hospital.
Listen to me. Calm down. We're going to get a blood pressure first, okay? That's what's going
I mean, I don't know why you're in such a rush to get to the hospital because, after the hospital, you're going to go to jail. Maybe he's eager to go to jail.
to happen, okay? Listen to me. We've had kids that are able to take this. We've had adults. We've had old ladies, okay? You're the first grown.
Flush the food right now, bro. I really.
Okay, that has nothing to do with this, though. There's a couple things I got to do, all right? We're 2 minutes away from the hospital if you let me do my thing. But I got to go ahead and I got to let the doctor and the nurses know what I'm bringing in right now, okay?
I'm not putting that shit on my fucking arm, bro. I'm not putting it in. I'm not putting it on there.
Can I check? Can I check your sugar?
No.
Do me a favor. Go let one of our guys know, one of the guys, to follow us out there. I'm gonna ride with you guys to let them know to have one more follow us out there.
This is Rescue 3. I'm coming in with a 27-year-old male patient. Patient is conscious and alert. He is AO ×3 at this time.
The blood pressure cup is trying to kill him.
He is GCS 14, I'm going to say. He just was involved in a car accident. LEO is on scene. Airbags were deployed, unknown speed. He's ambulatory, but he is refusing any kind of vitals being taken. His pupils are
it's a f***ing situation.
Dilated immensely, and we're going to be en route to you at in about 3 minutes. We'll be there with LEO with us. Now he can answer certain things. Like before, you're saying it took him 30 minutes to get from Miami to Key West. It's not happening. But at least now he knows the city. Before he's like, I had no idea. Do you have any medical history, man, that I can let the doctors know? Do you have any kind of cardiac history? No.
Hey, we're going north or south?
We're going north, actually, I guess you could say. So you have no medical history, right, Bailey?
Right.
What do you do? Work? Go to school? What's your job? Okay.
You guys want my display?
Yeah. You can hold on to it. Keep it. Thank you. Keep it as a souvenir.
Bailey, don't.
Did you take any kind of medication tonight? This morning?
I could give a f*** less about medication.
Welcome back, Edward. Great to see you again. And hi, the Floyd. Good to see you, and I hope you're doing well. Boy, so it looks like he's gonna try and take off, like, when they get to the hospital. That's what it looked like in the previews. And that is gonna be interesting to watch.
I'm going to go ahead and take a walk right out here, okay? On this side door that we came in, all right? Let's go ahead and make our way this way.
Right over here, bud. We're going in these double doors over here.
They don't have like a they don't have like a
I got a little bit of information that I'll bring right now. Okay.
What's up, man?
Sir, can you tell me your name? Billy? Okay, Billy, B-I-L-L-Y?
B-A-I-L-E-Y.
B-A-I-L-E-Y. And what's your last name?
Risho.
How do you spell it?
R-I-C-H.
Okay, and what's your birthday?
495.
Okay. You allergic to any medicine? No, you can sit
I
down if
take
you want.
Adderall every now and then. I think the woman just took my script.
Do you have any medical problems?
No.
Any surgeries ever?
Something's not right though.
Okay, how tall are you?
Yeah, he says something's not right. It might be the drugs that you're currently on. Like, really, you didn't even know what city you were in.
5'5".
About what you weigh?
140.
Take a seat, man. They got to run these tests before you can get out of here.
It's going to squeeze your arm. Just hold still.
Bailey. Hang up the phone. Hang up the phone so they can run these tests.
Relax your arm. 30 seconds. It's all right. It's going to squeeze.
Bailey. Phone down. Phone down.
Alright, you gotta take this shit off.
No, it's got, Bailey, calm down.
I got it's f***ing with my head.
All right. If you sit down,
it's f***ing with my head. I'm not.
They have to run the
it's
test
cutting my
before.
circulation. It's f***ing my nerves up. I feel it.
all right, listen. I'm going to throw it on your other arm, but if you keep your arm still, it'll go faster. I got to get a blood pressure.
They have to do this. You can't go anywhere until they do this.
Come back. All right. Well, it's something I got to do before we can start moving forward. I'm going to grab Lily.
What's that? You don't have a homeless shelter around there?
Yeah, we do.
Y'all mind grabbing that for me?
It's all in your car.
Can you grab that phone, please?
Well, I can't grab it because I'm here with you.
You mind if we go get it? You mind if we go get that?
No, we're not leaving. We're not going anywhere.
All right, brother. I think we're good.
Come on.
I agree, Puck. He most likely doesn't remember at all. Like, and that's what drugs will do to you. Like, just I feel like I see it every stream, but with all the options for public transportation, there's no reason to drink and drive. There's no reason to do drugs and drive. It really is infuriating. He's lucky he didn't hit another car or a pedestrian.
All righty, good people. Thank you. All right.
All right, you're ready to get your vitals. I'm gonna come back. There's something we need to do while you're here. So if you don't get it done, it's gonna take longer. All right. So I'll give you 5 minutes to cool down. I'll come back and we'll get it done.
Mr. Richard, Dr. Gordon, how you doing, buddy? Good. Okay, is it okay if I do a quick examination on you? Is that,
Yeah, I'm good.
okay, well, it's okay, I can listen to your heartbeat and everything? Okay. Are you having any pains anywhere?
I'm good.
Okay, you're good, huh? Yeah. Okay. Okay, perfect. Hang out right here, we'll be with you in a second. So good. Okay, I'll do some paperwork.
All right, thanks, Doug.
There was the what?
He was talking to me.
No, I was talking to him. What are we doing?
Come here.
Where are we going?
Put your phone down. Put your phone down. Put your hands behind your back.
I mean, like, see, you were so eager to get out to go to the hospital, like, but you do realize that you've been under arrest this entire time. And I think that reality is just about to set in with this guy.
What's up, man?
Not much.
You good?
I'm good. You good?
I'm good. Everything's fine.
You came straight from South Beach to Key West.
Yeah.
What time you leave South Beach?
Man, the dude's all right in there. We got a dude sitting in the truck over there.
Ain't nobody sitting over there.
Yeah, in the white truck. Look.
Ain't nobody sitting over there, bro.
Let's get moving.
That bench. Morning. Have a seat. Sit down.
Smallest slippers you got.
Hey, homie, stay seated.
Hey, you mind if I let the phone go to my mom?
Yeah.
Okay. There's no way that's not, and there's people that are that annoying without having anything.
Hey, y'all feel weird?
He said he just left South Beach 30 minutes ago. He took out a bunch of street signs, well, a bunch of traffic lights at the triangle.
Is there different names on all the IDs?
Different names, different pictures, yeah. I don't know who these people are.
Oh, that's yes, IDs. And they're all Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
You need to sit down. That's what you need to do.
Richard, you're fucking me up, man. I need you to sit the fuck down. Hey, I need you to sit the fuck down.
So the doctor said, to the best of my knowledge, based on the exam evaluation, I have assessed and treated the emergency medical condition brought to the patient emergency room. At this time, the patient is not at risk of deterioration of the emergency medical condition and is able to safely perform activities of daily living. He or she can be transported to a different facility in the car and has no medical support system. Signed by the doctor. Sit down.
Sit down, or we'll put you in a chair that you can't stand up from.
Yep, he's gonna make this a lot worse for himself.
You don't have that smell?
No, that's probably all the shit you snorted.
All the shit I snorted?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a drug problem right now. It's something smells really bad.
Yeah, you.
I just want to ask you about the IDs. Why do you have so many different IDs?
Because I'm trying to.
And on top of everything, he has a bunch of IDs that aren't even his.
I'm doing business. That's why.
Fair enough. So, do you know who Robert Urey is? This guy?
I'm not sure. I was probably a dude that left it in my passenger seat or something. I need to get to the hospital.
Okay.
And it's not
Do you know who Scarlett Touche is?
Yeah, it's my cousin.
Okay, why do you have his ID?
Probably left it in my wallet.
Okay.
What's the question? I'm not trying to be.
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to understand why do you have 3 different IDs?
I think this is a serious issue right here. You got my phone?
You ain't gonna use it. What's up?
Man, you mind loosening this up a little bit?
Stop moving.
Something's not right, bro. Can you please hurry up to the hospital?
Where do you want me to go? The gate's closed.
Hey, man, I can't feel nothing.
We're going to the hospital.
No, you're not. You're about to get lost and dazed and confused. There's a serious issue.
Okay. Where do you want me to go? Do you see any of these gates opening?
Press the button.
You see my lights on?
Press the button.
What button?
Button.
What button?
Hey, we need to do this fast.
Okay. There's no button, right? They'll let me out. Once they're ready to let me out, they let me out.
Trust me. Trust me, my brother. Trust me. This is not a good situation, all right? Do you hear me?
I hear you.
Or we'll be sleeping in here dead. I promise you that. I'm not asking you. I promise you.
You have to go through the entrance, right?
That's fine. Just let me out. I'm trying to rush him to the hospital.
Hey, please, sir. I can't feel my shit, dude.
He's fine. He doesn't even need to go back to the hospital. He's just making it up to avoid going to jail, which he's going to end up going to jail anyway. No, I don't think so. I think it's the drugs he's on that are making him act this way. Hey, Ziggy, for the facts, great to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Good morning.
Damn, bro, it's even worse in here.
The smell?
I don't know if it's my eyes or what.
You got refused at the jail after you got cleared here.
Okay.
High blood pressure, high heart rate.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
5.
5.
Patient.
Come here. Let's see.
4895 on your finger. 4895. How do you feel? Do you have any complaints? Turn around here.
Yeah, you want loosen them up a little bit?
No, they're loosen up.
Sit.
Thanks, Erica.
Don't move.
That was insane. He went right through that door, it looked like. Let's rewatch that. Because it happened so quickly. And great takedown by the officer. Like, boy, cop is not messing around anymore with this guy. Yeah, one more time. And he ran through that glass on the floor with bare feet, so that's going to leave some cuts on his feet, I'm sure. Well, that was a fun, hard try at escape. Yes, it was. He's at the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown. Oh, man. That is insane.
Don't move.
I can't breathe, man.
6 on 1.
I can't breathe.
That's fine.
And of course, he's saying he can't breathe. Well, maybe you should have just tried running. Tell him you can't breathe. That's never untrue. Need to get him on the Patriots. I know, right? Like, we could use some type of talent at running back. It looks like he was falling even before the cop tackles him. Do you think the Patriots should pay his bond and sign him? We'd have to see more of him in his running. But if they can get him for cheap, I don't see why not. The famous I can't breathe. Dang, that glass door noped out real quick. Yeah, it did.
That's on 15, just been 31 from the hospital. I got him detained in the parking lot.
All right, bro. Dude.
John's behind your back. The other hand. The other hand. Give me the other hand.
What's wrong with you? Dude, hold on.
Don't f***ing move.
Dude, you ain't got to do it like this.
Ain't gotta do what?
You don't have to do it like this.
Okay. Well, that didn't really work out for you, did it?
I did.
Huh? Yeah, 10-13. For some reason, it decided to be a better idea to try to fight me instead of running.
Ah, sir. Come on, man.
What?
Dude. I can't breathe, man.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that is a shame because, this guy most likely doesn't have a job and won't be able to pay for it. So, of course, the taxpayers are going to be responsible for it.
Man, I almost got to use this new taser. Stand up. Well, there's another charge. Did you think it was going to be unlocked, you idiot?
Dude.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's why I came out here. That was bold, my dude. Stupid. Real stupid.
Something's not good right now.
All right, yeah, I know. A lot.
What you think a lot?
Sit down.
You gonna
sit down. Huh?
Yeah, all right.
Well, you already tried once, right? Didn't work out for you, did it?
All right, bro.
So shut the up and sit down.
Yeah.
All right. Couldn't even outrun this 300-pound dude. Slow as shit. Who's that?
I would laugh if he tried running again. That would be hilarious.
All right. We've lost privileges. Up in the bed. Let's go. Up in the bed.
What's up?
Thank God it was you.
Like, y'all purposely disrespect.
No, I think that was the other way around, but okay, you're done.
Okay.
Do you want some water now?
No, I'm okay, yeah.
Can I take this sheet off?
No. Dude, don't ask any more favors. Zero. Zero favors. Oh, and you owe me a pair of pants, you
Or no, sorry, B. This is the one I pulled out of A, but I guess it doesn't contain everything you need.
Oh, yeah, no, that's not us.
I'm just trying to get off the
Don't. I don't care.
All right.
They really should, at this point. They should cuff him to the bed.
Back.
I can't feel myself. Like,
okay, well, you need to detox, all right? That's what's happening. It's all that's happening. Chill the out and give it some time. Breathe, all right?
That dude threw about the vehicle.
Sit the down. Don't move. Just don't move. That's all I'm asking you to do.
Nothing's wrong with me. Nothing's wrong with me.
Nothing's wrong with you?
No, sir.
All right, so you ready to go?
You just no, what I'm saying is, you was looking at me, so I'm just responding to you.
Bro, you just took off on me. Of course I'm gonna look at you. And you slow. And I don't know, but props to you, man. You at least decided to try to fight. But that wasn't the smartest idea. What, is there any way you can give me a rough estimate how much the damage is? All right.
Right this moment? Nah.
Like you just
in a short bit. Yeah. We're calling the glass company, which is gonna be like an emergency call.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm just trying to get it safety.
Yeah.
So
the higher the better.
Yep. Oh, we can make that.
Can I grab my water?
No.
Yep, no consideration for anyone else but himself as usual, which is a common theme with these criminals. All they care about is themselves.
You can ask the nurse when she gets here. Are you going to grab it anyway? You can't drink it. It's been in your bag.
I understand.
He's going to be cool. Just take the handcuffs off. So I'm like, all right, cool. And so he can relax because we're trying to get him to calm down. And like 5 minutes later, like I look down for a second and like he jumps up the bed and starts running over the door and jump through it.
Is there a magnet in there or something? There's something. There's a magnet or something.
There's nothing in there, bro.
I'm telling you, dude. I can't. And then, sorry. What's your actual name?
Cam.
Mr. Cam?
Yeah.
All right. Check me out. I'm an intelligent individual, and I know there's something on this situation that's very unhealthy. That's my hands over right here. More like carpal tunnel. I'm not stupid. Okay. Your partner can tell me that I'm unintelligent. I know there's a serious.
Yeah, but listen. The handcuffs are not tight. You can move your wrists around.
Latex gloves. I'm allergic to latex.
They're not latex.
I'm allergic to materials. I'm telling you.
Materials.
The materials you're allergic to is what you have inside of you. So if you just relax and calm down, just relax. Just relax.
It's easier to say that.
Can I hold your arm like last time so we can just get the blood pressure?
Please get this fucking shot there.
There's no shot.
It is a shot.
Just a blood pressure cuff. Take a breath.
If you just let them do that, it's going to be real quick. It's going to take about a minute or two.
That's not right.
Just taking a blood pressure cuff.
Just breathe. Just breathe.
Where are you from?
Lafayette, Louisiana.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I would like my pulse back, please.
How long have you been in Key West for?
3 days.
Did you drive or fly? That's a long drive.
Yeah, personal job.
How long is the drive?
I'm not sure, but I know I can't feel. I know it's longer than this goddamn thing right here.
Oh.
Just relax. It's almost done. Almost done. Just relax. It's just one step away.
We're just gonna put that sticker back on your finger.
Be a rational human being, a man, and say, hey, look, my brother's arm right here is turning purple. Like this man's lip, like the top of his lip. This shit right here, there's something on me.
Hey, Ancient Sharp Music and Art. Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hey, good people, it's so good to see you. It's good to see this. Been working my ass off lately. Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, latex allergy is definitely real. But I don't know, for some reason, I doubt that this guy is allergic to it, though.
I'm allergic to your gloves.
It's not latex.
You don't understand. You don't understand. You don't understand.
All right. Focus on me for a second. It's almost done. Look at me.
Almost done.
Bailey, almost done.
Almost done.
A couple more seconds.
I don't want to check my pulse. I'll go to jail. I'm fine with going to jail.
Well, you go regardless.
I'm not doing it. I'm good over here.
I can get
I'm
you
good over here.
out.
I'm not putting.
I can get you
I'm
out
not
of here.
putting nothing.
Okay, then we can go.
I'm not putting no materials on from here. I'm feeling even more. No.
I want to get you out of here, but
Bro,
I can get you out of here unless
please
you just let
stop.
me get the vital sign.
I'm asking you nice. Can you please
stop? What?
We're not doing anything.
It's disrespectful as shit.
It's not disrespectful.
It is disrespectful. Yes, I'm asking you. I don't want you get gloves on me. Trust me.
I'm a t-shirt. I'm just
All right,
holding you.
we're just gonna put pulse in your ear. That's it. It's just a sticker.
No,
It's just a
no,
sticker.
no,
It's
no,
literally a band-aid.
no.
Use
This
it
is
on
not a
me.
fucking good situation.
Honestly, at this point, if he's refusing medical treatment, refusing to be evaluated, hell, just release him into police custody and take him to jail.
I'm telling y'all. Can you please
This
turn
would be
off the
a lot
monitor?
better of a
It is a
situation.
fucking magnet on my shit.
Listen.
Let me tell you.
Don't.
Do not.
Are you serious?
I don't want to.
Y'all gonna do it, man?
Oh,
Do not bite. Stop.
Okay, here, we'll do it.
Try to bite one more time.
Yeah, one more
Try
time.
try to bite me one more time. Huh? Oh. Huh? You done biting? Yeah? Can't hear you. Breathe through your nose. Breathe. You'll be all right.
Can't feel my neck, all right?
You're good. I'm not even touching your neck. It's your chin.
That's
I can't feel my shit.
Bro, I'm telling you, you need to relax.
There you go.
Oh.
Okay, hold on.
Oh.
Good?
Yep.
You're all good.
All good.
All right.
Not really.
Sit up. You want to lay back a little bit? You want to lay back? You want to lay back?
Can I get some water, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know this is intention. I'm very clear of it. Something man just did something.
No, he didn't do nothing to you. You was resisting. He didn't do nothing.
I'm good on the water.
Richard faces 4 felony charges and 2 misdemeanors, including hit and run, possessing 5 or more fake identification cards, attempted escape from custody, and possessing drugs and drug paraphernalia.
Yep, he's gonna be doing some prison time, I'm sure. Hopefully. Alright. So we have another video here lined up, and this video is called Shoplifter Hides in the Bushes After Biting an Officer. Boy, like, it's so crazy, like, what people will do to try and avoid being arrested and being in trouble. No audio here for these first few seconds.
On September 17th, 2023, a Joliet police officer was conducting a business check at Walgreens. The officer was there to speak to staff about a case from 2021. Upon arrival at Walgreens, the officer was met by a staff member. He advised that there was a female in the store who appeared to be shoplifting and that the other staff members were keeping an eye on her. The officer decided to stay at the front register with the employee to observe her. The female, later identified as Samantha, came to the front register with some items she appeared to be purchasing. When the employee began to scan Samantha's items, she suddenly walked out the front door and began running.
I'm gonna say goodbye now, real life calls, and ask about my car's extended warranty. Take care, Ancita, and have a great day, my friend. Thanks for your support as always.
Where are you going? Stop! You're under arrest! Wait, 20, I'm out.
Well, at least she's gotten more further than the other guy we just watched. At least she's not quitting.
Email at the Walgreens. No, please. Please. Stop right now. Please. Stop resisting. Please let me go. You're under arrest now. Please let me go. Oh, you're under arrest. Let go, my God. Oh, stop. Please. You are under arrest. Please let go, my Please let go, my Stop right now. You're resisting. Please let go, my I'm not letting you go. Please let go, my man. Please stop. You grab me. Please let go, me. You're going to jail. Please. You got nowhere to go back here. All right, let go. I'm going to get you on the other side. Let go of me. Please don't. Please. My backup's coming, and you're going to get tased. Please don't. Stop right now. Please. Okay. All right. Stop. Okay. Hands up now. Hands up. You're under arrest. You understand me? I can't put my other hand up. Don't put your hand up. Damn it. Oh. 20, Walgreens, Ingalls and Larkin. Female bit me.
He's in the wood, tree line here. He had some fences.
Check on the fences. We got units around.
So am I black and marking. Hold on, I'm almost there. On the west side of the building.
Units to the west side of the building.
All right. Did you see if she came in a car?
No, man. Well, me and my boss were working, and then we were observing her for 20 minutes. She had on a big ass white purse, and she went to the pharmacy to get her prescription or something. And we started noticing that her bag kept getting bigger and bigger. And then Zelensky walked in. Just happened to be that he was here. And then when she got to the register, I was about to ring her up, and she booked it. That's when he ran after her.
Okay, but you never saw.
I never saw a car. I don't.
In my opinion, running from police like this is just a waste of time. Like, you may initially get away, but eventually it's all just gonna catch up with you. And the police will eventually find you. Thanks, Nick Volt, for being a member now for 2 months. I appreciate it. Thank you for your support.
I don't know if she got on.
All right. 21. Staff says that they never saw a vehicle.
10-4. Staff never saw a vehicle that she came in. Units on the perimeter. Agents is showing her. It's 5-6 over 180 Wandover Green.
So she's probably somewhere in the
Hunker.
Yeah.
Hey, Sally Skolden. Great to see you, my friend. Hope you're
Every
doing
vehicle
well.
in the lot is accounted for, with the exception of that white SUV. Staff says that's been abandoned for weeks, though. Every vehicle is accounted for.
Yeah, with her
Well, the thing is, I started watching her because 2 years ago I dealt with her shoplifting.
Yeah.
I never got her arrested, but I kicked her out.
Yeah.
So when she walked in, I knew what she was up to.
Just remember what I said. Just call. Like you ain't gonna deal with these people.
Yeah.
Like just fucking.
Units around New Mountain Road is going to be the doors open on the north side of the building. I don't know how many subjects are there.
Joliet Police K-9! Amanda, in the wood lines, you are under arrest. Surrender now. A dog will use a search. He will find you. He will bite you.
They got the K9. This should be interesting.
Joliet Police K-9! Amanda in the wood line, you are under arrest. Make yourself known right now. A dog will use a search. He will find you and he will bite you. Joliet Police K-9, Amanda in the wood lines. Make yourself known. Surrender now. A dog will use a search. He will find you. He will bite you. Last chance. Surrender now. Joliet Police K-9. Front of the man.
Life pro tip for idiots. You might be able to get away from one cop or even two, but there are a whole lot more cops that will keep coming after you. That is true, Casey. Who let the dogs out?
Reno, here! Reno, here! Reno, here! Reno, here! Reno, here! Reno, here!
Move. He's on my ass. Move. Where is he? Read up here. There. Read up here.
So they know where she hangs out.
Right here. Stand up. Get up. Get up. Turn around. Get up.
I can't move. Please help me. Please help me. Oh,
Get your arms behind your back. Get up.
I will.
Get on your stomach right now.
I'm trying.
Oh, yeah, I remember Liz.
Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach.
Now, she's just lucky that the officers found her before the K9 did.
Put your hands behind your back.
Okay.
Arms behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
I can't move. Please take me to the hospital, please. First, before I go, I know I'm going to resurrect. I can't. I have to go to the hospital. Oh, I have severe back and cramps in my legs.
You guys good? You need another one? We're all right. All right. Good girl. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Stand up. Get on your toe. Get on your feet. Get on your knees.
I'm trying.
Stand up.
I'm trying. My foot's stuck and I have back.
Yeah.
I need an ambulance.
Okay, stand up. Stand up.
My feet
so
are,
we can get you
my feet are stuck in back.
Unknown reason. Praying for an ambulance.
Stand up.
Yes.
Let me know when you're clear. Keep walking.
I'm trying.
Almost there. Almost there. Yeah, where are we going? We're going up this way.
I don't know. My pants are all the way down.
Yeah.
It's very hard to.
Hey, where's the?
Time for the laundry list of medical issues. You know it, Ziggy. Always. They always have medical issues.
The opening, Sarge. Where's the opening?
To your right.
No.
Charles, 110.
Have to run, my attorney's sending in to get lunch. I'll check back and see if you're still on. As always, great host chat and videos. Thanks, Erica, and I hope you have a great day, my friend. Hey, Sean, great to see you. I hope you're doing well.
Oh, my back hurts so bad.
All right, we'll get you to the end.
Go. Oh, I'm trying. I'm going. Can I just finish taking this back off?
Once we get out of here.
Okay.
Come back.
Oh my.
Good job, guys. Nice work. Johnny, I got some gloves. We'll get gloves on, guys, and then. Hey, no. He's got this off. Walk. He's got to go that way. Just come back this way. Ambulance is here, Trey. Here, I got it. Hey, can you move the ambulance to something right here?
Can I get it?
Why don't you try and just take the shoes off in your pants? They're already hanging.
Hold on a minute. Let me help you.
Yeah, she did, for sure.
Anything on you that's
Bit me. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah. They wanted you to show up even though I was in the.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't fucking, like, I've dealt with her 1,000 times. I've never known, like, she punched me.
21 to whoever's got our 95.
She bit me.
Bring staff member by to do a show up. You ready?
Hey, I gotta go. I identify.
So can you just see what is yours? I'll get a property theft log.
Police searched Samantha's purse and found the stolen merchandise and cocaine. It was reported that she stole $96 worth of items. She also had a warrant out for missing court for a prior charge of possession of a controlled substance.
Well, that's a big surprise. Well, not really.
Samantha was arrested and charged with aggravated battery to a peace officer, possession of a controlled substance, retail theft, and resisting or obstructing a peace officer. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about this incident down in the comment section.
And that was another great video. See, you can only outrun the law for so long. And I'll put a link to this channel here in the chat. Let's see. There it is. Hey, Miss Mandy, great to see you. I hope you're doing well. If you guys haven't, be sure to subscribe to Miss Mandy if you have not already. She does great streams all the time. They're a lot of fun. And I'll post the link to her channel in the chat. And yes, be sure to hit that like button if you haven't already. We have time for one more video today. True Science, I saw, just posted a brand new video about an hour ago. Sovereign citizen doesn't want to pay child support. Judge strongly disagrees. So let's bring this video up. All right. And thank you, Miss Mandy, for the $2 super chat. Doing a great job as always. Thank you for your support, my friend. Means a lot to me.
Believe you're entitled to 10 minutes of oral argument. If you wouldn't mind putting your name on the record, please.
I'm the executor and sole beneficiary of the trust and estate of Mr. Kevin Dwayne Craft, the legal persona. I am not here making a general appearance. I'm here by special divine appearance, judge, to settle a matter, to call for a constitutional court of record to ask for a summary judgment upon the truth and facts that I placed upon the record with my documents. I stand firmly on my rights, and I'm here to ask for the summary judgment, please.
Excuse me, sir, but what in the doohickey are you talking about?
You asked for.
I do also have a few questions.
I understand you're pro se, and then therefore you get a little bit of leeway, but typically the judges don't.
Why should he get a little bit of leeway just because he's doing this pro se? Like, no, if you want to represent yourself that badly, you should be expected to follow the same rules that regular lawyers would have to follow. This is gross. He's just a deadbeat.
Don't answer questions. We're the ones who ask questions. This isn't like a trial court where it's a very kind of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The Court of Appeals is more structured in terms of the lawyers or parties come up, they make their arguments. The judges may or may not have questions for the person, and then it's submitted, and then we go back and discuss the matter, and then at some point in the future we come out with an opinion. So it is different in that respect than trial court.
Understood. But I am wondering if this is a court of constitution, and would the Constitution be applied in these proceedings?
The Court of Appeals, the Michigan Court of Appeals is provided for under the state Constitution of 1963.
Is that a yes?
That's the answer I'm giving you.
Okay. I'm asking to verify to make sure these proceedings are legitimate. The Constitution has two jurisdictions.
So he thinks his kids are his property too. Even better. Nothing like a deadbeat doesn't want to pay his child support, but he thinks his kids are his property. Like, just wow. See, and if I was ever a judge and this dude came in here, for a child support case, and he's attempting the sovereign citizen script, I would instantly just shut him down instantly and just rule against him.
Common law, admiralty law, or maritime tribunal. And I'm
Admiralty
asking,
law. Oh
which
boy.
context would this court try to enforce jurisdiction on me?
We're acting under the state Constitution of Michigan of 1963.
Your Honor, it seems this man wasn't ready for your original answer because now he just seems even more dumbfounded than before. His script wasn't prepared for the answer that you just gave him.
Moving forward, I'm here to pretty much address the court's error for.
Hey, Reuben Wing, great to see you. Bingo. I keep forgetting that, we should really do another bingo game. Maybe I'll have to either schedule it either for my Wednesday stream or maybe next week. We'll see. But great to see you, Ravenwing.
Ignoring my motions. Notice of dismissal, default judgment under Federal Rule 55 was filed December 12, 2022. Under Federal Rule 55, if a party fails to respond to the defendants themselves, and this is confirmed by my affidavits, and other means, the clerk must officially record a default judgment of that party. I filed several motions and they were ignored. That's why I'm here. In Haynes versus Kirnar, 404 U.S.
And now he's going to misquote Supreme Court rulings because that's what they all do.
519, 1972, courts must be understanding and not easily reject motions from people just representing themselves. And that's what took place in this matter. In Article 1, Section 17 of the Michigan Constitution.
And yes, if you are on the Discord, I did recently post the schedule section, so you all know what my plans are to stream and post videos. So yeah, if you aren't on the Discord, be sure to join it. I'll put the bot command in chat.
Constitution prevents courts from ignoring motions and guarantees that people have a fair chance to represent themselves in any argument and evidence. That did not happen. That's why we're here. The state ordered me to take a paternity test. And Monell versus Department of Social Services, which is a New York State case. The Supreme Court case established that municipalities' liability under the Section 1983 for constitutional violations in the context of child support cases, where the appellant argues that a warrant should be required for me obtaining genetic and biological material. I think it's very sensitive when a state injects an order asking me to give genetic and biological material without a warrant. That's really sensitive material. It's not like a document or anything. That's personal.
Yeah, I think I know which video you're talking about, Crispy. I'll see if I can find it though, because we did play it here on stream probably a few weeks ago. I want to say it was. It was the sovereign citizen that stole the dog and then started fighting the cop. Yeah. Van Balian, I think, did a video about it as well.
biological material. That's why those specimens were not granted. That's why I deny any consent or any contract with the state or Title 40 agency to give away my biological and genetic material.
This dude just went full-blown sovereign citizen in an attempt to avoid paying child support.
Discord, basically, like the best way I could probably describe it, like if you remember the old AOL Instant Messenger, that's basically Discord's the modern day version of that. It's a hangout. We hang out, talk all the time, post funny memes and stuff like that. So yeah, it's free to sign up and join, and be sure to join it. It's a lot of fun. We hang out and talk on the Discord often.
What a freaking loser.
That the case Monell is relevant because it underscores the importance to ensure that government agencies like the friend of the court on this context.
No, there's a
These are
Discord app.
for-profit agencies
You can use
disguised as
Discord on your
government agencies
phone.
like the friend of the court adhere to constitutional standards where collecting evidence potentially implying the need of procedure safeguards to protect individuals' Fourth Amendment. That's why I asked, was this a constitutional court? The asking for genetic material is protected by my Fourth Amendment right. The Fourth Amendment protects individuals from unreasonable searches and seizures and safeguards one privacy and assurance that any such search is conducted within the boundaries of legal requirements. I see that they're not here today, and that's some questions that are raised, and those were my concerns. On August 11, 2022, the Kent County ordered an appointment for me for genetic and biological testing. In a testing laboratory, DNA Diagnosis Center is a business, and I can prove it's a business because I have their Dun and Bradstreet numbers. 877-184226 for the record. They also said, when I thought this was funny, the state of Michigan stated that it would pay the cost of the genetic test. And if I wasn't excluded, that I would be responsible for that cost. And with that being said, that set alarms. The state of Michigan is also a business. And with them...
Oh boy, not this argument. The state of Michigan is a corporation. It's a business. Therefore, they have no jurisdiction over me. Oh man, so ridiculous. It really is. Such a nonsensical argument.
Fronting the cost for me, that presented an alarm for me because I don't choose the contract with the state of Michigan. I don't choose to do business with them in this regard with another business. It seems like a coercion of some sort for them to upfront the cost if I was going to be responsible. I do not consent to that business arrangement.
Well, this guy is sure using all the sovereign citizen buzzwords.
The state, they failed to show a promissory note of a contract of any sort.
Of course he doesn't want to take a paternity test because the test will prove he's the father, which means he would have to pay the child support. So obviously he's going to refuse to take the test.
I submitted documents. Notice to the court to demand dismissal for lack of jurisdiction, demanded to see an open court evidence of personal and subject matter jurisdiction, and notice of court to refusing to appear voluntary. And I do not accept the offer to contract, and I do not consent to these proceedings. That affidavit or notice to motion was submitted on November 28th, 2022. So again, I'm just bringing up the point that I submitted numerous of documents asking for clear evidence or asking for due process, also asking for just quite frankly, to be transparent with what's happening. And I believe I deserve the right to see in writing what gives them the authority and what contract am I entering? I want full disclosure. In Burns 322 BR 719, a creditor must provide proper documentation such as a promissory note contract to substantiate a debt or court claim. They did not. More documents I filed. Affidavit inserting corporate nature of government entities. I submitted that document.
Like, why is the judge allowing him to just ramble on incoherently? Like, you're not presenting an actual case here. Like, your argument that the state of Michigan is a corporation, therefore they have no authority over me, isn't a valid argument. The judge should just shut him down and rule against him.
Because I'm concerned that these are for-profit businesses disguised as government agencies. You know, I have proof. Kent County Court, Dun and Bradstreet number for the record, 152906082. Kent County Friend of the Court, Dun and Bradstreet number, 6088333133. State of Michigan,
Exactly,
Dun and Bradstreet
PJC.
number, 5046.
It's funny how if the judge dismissed the case, the sovereign citizen would accept the court's jurisdiction. But if the judge rules against him, the court has no jurisdiction at all.
98428. These are businesses. I would like to state for the record that I am not a corporation. I'm a living, breathing person, human being. With these being businesses, they have to abide by the same rules as other businesses. And may I give an example? For example, McDonald's. McDonald's can't force me to eat their Big Macs.
Really?
They need my consent.
Really? This is the argument he's going with? Oh my God. This is just laughable.
None of these businesses that I've mentioned have my consent to do business with them.
Well, sir, I think I speak for everyone here in the chat where when I say we don't consent to listen to you ramble on about absolutely nothing.
Section 458 of the Social Security Act, incentive payments to state. It's a conflict of interest. And it's my argument right here, right now, that the state incentivizes them it incentivizes them to collect more child support. The main argument I have here and for you guys is full disclosure. You know, it seems like they enter me in a contract without my consent, without full disclosure, and that's the problem here. You know, I'm here to argue subject matter and lack of jurisdiction. No evidence was established in my involvement of a common law crime or damages, and I did not commit any common law crime. Notice of court to refusing to appear voluntary, and I do not accept these contracts, and I do not consent to these proceedings was another motion or notice to motion that I submitted 11/28/22, and it's basically it's evidence. They didn't provide any evidence of an injury or injured party. And
Mr. Kraft, you're out of time. We understand that you raise issues of disclosure,
yes,
jurisdiction, remedy, and as I indicated, your brief, as with all the appellants and appellees we have here today, the briefs that you submit are kind of the key.
Well, if we did that, Dixo, we would all probably be dead. Like, if we were doing a shot every time he says, Hey, Liz D, great to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well.
Key issue or the key tool that we use to resolve cases. And so I just want you to know, we have your brief. We're going to go back. We've had research attorneys look at it. We're going to look at it again. We're going to discuss your case. And then you'll get an opinion from us sometime within the next few weeks.
If I may, one last thing.
You've got, you can do it in 20
I
seconds.
can. The government must prove charges beyond a reasonable doubt with clear evidence, especially when making the claims against someone. And I'm asking you guys right here, right now, they did not provide any evidence against me. And I would ask you to dismiss this without prejudice.
And I'm just going to take a wild guess and say the judge didn't dismiss his case. He got married, he signed a contract, he has the kids, father, and he thinks he can't be responsible for supporting his kid. Exactly, it's just the deadbeat loser. Just really a deadbeat loser, using the sovereign citizen defense to try and get out of paying his child support. Like, really, if you don't want to have to pay for your kid, don't bring a kid in the world in the first place. That's how I feel about that. Just going through the chat. Exactly, nobody forced him to have the kid. Our research attorneys are looking at it equals your crap is so ridiculous we had to pass it around so we could all laugh at you. Exactly, Casey. All right, guys. It is 10 minutes to 1 here, so I think this is where I'm going to wrap up today's stream. Pretty sure Miss Mandy has the stream start in about 10 minutes. Let me see if I can find it. Hang on. If I could actually type. There it is. Yeah, I will link Miss Mandy's stream here in the chat. Be sure to head on over there and hang out. I want to give a huge shout out to everyone, as always, for all of your support. And thank you to Casey for being a member for 14 months. Thank you also to Casey for the gifted memberships today. Thank you to Dixo. Thanks, Patricia, for being a member for 16 months. And thank you, Jack Gunner, for the $5 super chat. Thanks to Casey again for the other 10 gifted memberships. Thanks to Nick Volt for being a member for 2 months. And thank you to Miss Mandy for the $2 super chat today. And thank you to everyone for just coming to the chats and hanging out. It's always a fun time. Be sure to come back here on Wednesday, same time, same place, and we'll do it again. Just going through the chat one last time. And yeah. Let's see. Yep, that is a wrestling belt behind me. It's a toy belt that I had since a kid. So I figured that would just be like a good decoration. So yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for me for today. And as always, I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone.